You already got a game plan together?
Yeah, I got one together already, man. I'm ready to hook it up.
Jason, my buddy.
What up, Jason? Shanna?
Shanna, what it do? What it do? KLG, Silverback, and
STD?
Dave the Hunter.
Salute, y'all.
What's going on? What's going on?
What up, Maurice?
Yep, got my drink in my cup. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. On this Friday, chilling. What up, Jeffrey? Jeffrey Light in the building.
Jeffrey Light, Maurice Evans. Word.
What
Word
up,
is
Biggs?
BMO Biggs. My boy. Man, good to see y'all, man. You see the Baltimore guys come in at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
The DMV guys. You know what we got to do?
Mm.
Jason did something on Rambo's page.
Yeah, I went and made sure I liked it.
So we're going to send everybody over there.
What up,
Make sure
Jamal?
we got to make sure he win.
What up, Cartwright? Yeah, everybody go. What up, Roadblock? What up,
That
Ray?
would be dope. I think that would be really dope.
Lemerrick?
Garmbrilla Roll Blizzy. What up, CJ? What's
Let me see.
cracking?
Let me see if I can find a link to it, bro. I'll put it in the chat.
Well, let's get everybody in here first. More people anyway. We ain't got to wait for everybody.
See if I can find it.
Hey, Walt E. What's up, bro? Did you know them people you sent us?
What up, Steve? What up, Walt?
Matter now.
Yeah. Hey, Tina. Who do you? What up, man?
Who did? Who? Hey, who? I heard you got a fancy gun, bro. I'm not gonna. I heard it through the grapevine. I'm not gonna tell you where I heard it from or who I heard it from. I just heard that you got a fancy gun, and I'm not gonna even say nothing because you might not want to tell nobody about it yet, and you probably wondering how I know. But I heard you got a fancy gun.
I saw Hootie Who going to do a fancy interview. That's what I saw.
Mhm.
So doing
Oh,
a
he's doing
fancy
big things
interview.
out there, man. Tactical things. What's happening?
Had the big boom mic hanging. He said, I was like, oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah, man. I can't. I'm waiting on that video, Hootie. I'm waiting on it, and you know what I'm talking about. Cool, man. And I hope to see you in Atlanta.
Thank you,
Oh,
Shanna.
sitting, you can bring your fancy gun.
Yep, thank you, Shanna. Yeah, whenever we get enough, let me know, bro.
Even building, man. My
Got the
man.
link. Got the link.
See, I got the shirt on.
Yeah,
That's what the front looks like.
nice.
And then there's something on the back too, but I don't feel like turning around right now.
What? What?
No.
Wow.
No. I'm and the funny part is I'm waiting on one of those fancy guns.
That's something. He had to send it back.
Damn,
Man.
that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that.
Wow.
Wow. Shadow, I don't even know what color Detroit Tigers are.
What up, Targets? The colors that you made the shirt?
That's not Detroit Tigers shirts. Her screen messed up.
It's
It's
orange.
Atlanta colors. It's red, white, and blue, actually. It probably look orange
Yeah,
on the
it
screen.
look orange.
It's not orange, though. It's red. Maybe it's orange. I don't know.
Either way, it look nice.
Really slow is happening, man.
James and things. What up, yo? What up, Philly Slow?
James and Tangs. Bro, I heard some disturbing news today.
What happened, man? Mr. Bullshit, what up?
I can't discuss it.
What? It was
I
disturbing.
just want to let you know I heard some disturbing news, though, but I can't discuss it.
You gonna tell me you heard disturbing news, but you can't tell me?
That's what I'm saying.
Promoter out here promoting. Wish I had my shirt. What up, Nolan?
Shirts are going out. If you requested them to be shipped, they'll be going out soon. Or you get them at the meetup. When you grab your credentials at the meetup, you'll get your shirt. It's easy money.
What up, Wills?
If you haven't ordered your shirt, you better do it fast.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka. Mr. Biggs.
What up, Mr. Biggs?
Good to see everybody, man. Whew. I got a lot to go over tonight. I be trying to remember. Funny part is I usually forget most of it.
Someone told me as they matured, they realized Mobb Deep had a better catalog than. Really? Who told you that? Who told you that?
I didn't know that was random as hell.
That's what I'm like. Well, who told you that though?
Random but interesting.
And I'm on Mobb Deep from Queens. I'm a Mobb Deep guy. I'd be a liar if I said that they had a better catalog than Outkast.
They didn't ever get back to us, I don't think, did they?
No.
All right, give Roadblock the link. You want to argue tonight.
All right, Roadblock. Link is coming, man.
That's what I need. We need one of them. What hot tub?
Really?
We ain't had one of those in a minute.
Yep. Yeah, where's hot tub?
We need one of those. We need good old fashioned argument, man. Ain't nothing like it. I find something to argue about. And yeah, don't come on. Yeah, don't do what you got to do, man. You ain't have to tell us that either. You could have just did it.
Like we can tell.
That's the funny part. Hot tub must be using hot tub.
Yeah, Tina. That's what I'm like. Yeah, I'll be. I don't know. Whoever said that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't see that. That one I don't see.
I know way more Outkast songs than I do Mobb Deep songs. What up,
Double
Dave?
tap in the building.
Double tap. What's good, man?
Man, are we pulling up to this meetup? Deep. Speaking of pulling up to the meetup.
Speaking of deep.
My man. Pound Cake Zoe. What's happening, man?
How you doing? Hey, guess where I am?
Rikers Island, because that's what it looked like behind you.
Come on now.
Where you at?
He in Virginia.
Exactly right.
When I see the curtains back there, I know where he at.
Yeah, because them some interesting curtains. That's the term I'll use.
Those are mommy curtains.
Mommy curtains, definitely mommy curtains.
There you go.
But you hanging out with moms?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day this weekend. In case y'all didn't know.
Absolutely, you are right, man. You that's pretty cool. That's nice of you too. How's mom doing?
Mom's doing great, man. Been up here all week.
All right, that's good.
Okay, cool, man. Well, that's good, man.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, I didn't come to argue with nobody. I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
We didn't even find nothing to argue about yet.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Find something to say.
I will. You know I will. It don't take me long.
Somebody may say that 45 is superior to a 9mm.
We'll get into that. So let me say this first. June 6th and 7th, Atlanta tickets are very, very low right now.
Very low.
Very low. Very low. When I say low, I'm talking about under 30.
Yeah.
We low on tickets. We don't have a lot of tickets. If you haven't gotten your ticket, you better get it. If you ain't email, ain't nothing we can do to help you. That's that part. Register for the women's conference. We have exceeded registrations this year from all the other years. I'm glad that it's scaling in the right direction. I'm excited for the women's conference, man. We got some great people coming through the women's conference to speak to the ladies. And
that's right.
I don't know what goes on in that thing. I don't know how it works, but I know that they get pampered the most.
Right.
That's right. And then the men get pampered by going to the range.
Yes. I'm glad you said that, Big Zo. Reminds me. We do have a community range day lined up.
Yes, we do.
Shout out to my bald head homie KD.
KD.
Setting that up. We will be able to do the community range day on Friday.
Bro, he had no other choice.
That was good. That was a knee slapper right there. Dave A, what's happening, man? So yeah, we I'm excited about that. That's Friday. That's right, Julio. So Friday we'll do community range day where everybody can bring their guns out, man. We can share firearms amongst each other and shoot each other's firearms and just hang out and shoot the shit like we do. And then on Saturday we'll have all of our sponsors and vendors out for the official range day. I mean, you can still bring a couple of your guns to that day, but we want everybody shooting everybody else's gun. That being said, we will have drink specials set up for the meet and greet. You will be able to get a maximum holage. You will be able to get a Larable. And I don't know what the other two drinks will be, Big Zo.
What him say?
Let me write that down.
Well, yeah, what him say? That gotta be a strong one.
We're gonna have 4 drinks. But I know we got Larable and maximum holage right now.
Oh, that's terrible, Julio. That's terrible.
Damn. So we're gonna have food specials.
Yep.
And what we trying to keep
right, bro,
for the entire meetup.
We got nuts.
We got
nuts.
No.
I'm snap at you.
No.
That was a classic moment, man. Come on.
I can't stand. That's why I can't stand Shannon, man. But look, so we're gonna have food specials too. So I'm thinking we're gonna do like burgers and fries, wings and fries, something like that. We'll see. But we're gonna keep everything low. They also have like real cooked breakfast in the morning. So I know there's a charge, but if you are in a hotel, we're gonna try to get as many breakfast passes as we can, but I know for a fact we're gonna get it discounted so that you don't have to go to Waffle House and none of that stuff, and you can have, real cooked food inside the hotel. The goal is to be able to stay in the hotel. What up, Straight Line? What's happening? Ramsey J, what's up? Whoever just pulled up and I didn't get a chance to speak, what's cracking? So okay. And we also have a 360 booth now.
Yes, we do. We have a 360
booth. We got it. We locked it. I think the lady know. Yeah, and hopefully it'll hold Big Zo and Zach and people.
Heavy duty.
Nature, BOTPs, STPs.
That's right.
So I didn't say Waffle House wasn't real cooked. I'm saying like Waffle House is real cooked, but so is the food in the hotel. So I'm telling you, you don't have to go to Waffle House.
Mr. Daniels, what up?
It's right there. You'll be able to say. That's all I was saying, fat guy. Stop being so Chicago.
What's the weight limit?
He says coming on a flatbed. I didn't ask.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't tell him about Zach. Or Big Zo. I didn't. I just didn't. I said some things are just better left unsaid. What I am gonna do, the double tap when he get there, his camera guys, I'm gonna have them put the camera on the lady who owns the 360 machine, and Zach and Big Zo walk up to it. I want to capture the look on her face. I want to see if, for some odd reason, she's concerned about her equipment. Is there going to be a look of worry, a look of concern, or something of that nature? I just want to see.
She gonna take them glasses off.
That's right. That's right. That's gonna be kind of like Roadblock was when me and Who Riding walked up on him.
Oh man. Hey, look, that's how I was when you and Zach went on that stage in Nashville. Talking about we're gonna test the stage out, like, oh,
that stage was good and sturdy.
Man. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't know what the weight limit is.
Don't worry.
I never asked. She never told me. So
Right.
it kind of is. You didn't say nothing. That means it
We'll,
holds anybody.
we'll make it work.
Man.
Devil Roll, what up, man?
Now that we have, also we got Snap at You, who's out there in the chat right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna also have a stationary photo booth where you'll be able to walk up to it. You can do selfies, take them with your homies, your homegirls, or whoever, and then you can send them right to your phone right there. Like you'll be able to do that too. So we're gonna create mad memories, bro. Like that's the goal for us to create as many memories as possible. So not only do we have those guys, we got Snap at You doing photography as well. We got Apex Mountain in the building. You know they always filming and moving. We got Double Tap. They got a whole camera crew of people who are gonna be there filming content and getting stuff for us. And plus, I'll have people doing the same thing. So you're gonna see it's gonna be cameras everywhere. I hope ain't nobody sneaking out because it's gonna be cameras everywhere. What else? Range Day, of course. I said that. We got some super dope companies. Shout out to Stella Arms, who's the title sponsor this year.
Right.
I'm excited to see the stuff that they bring out. There go Jay right there. What up, Jay?
Jay, check your DM.
And then we go to the award show. So what we want to do, the goal is to have the 360 photo booth both days. So we want to have it for the meet and greet, where we all just get to hang out, everybody kicking it, and we'll have a 360 out there. But we definitely gonna have it for the award show,
right?
For the sneaker ball. And what I'd like is to see the 360 be able to catch the sneakers. So when we all walk into the sneaker ball, everybody steps up on the 360, let it go around, catch their sneakers, and we go in. That's kind of what I'd like to see, but we got to see how things play out. And that's it, man. We got DJ. Shout out DJ Cal.
Yep.
Coy for making that work, man. So,
bro, we good.
We good. All right, y'all. So look, tonight I said this. It is Donation Friday. One of the primary ways we support the channel right now, we supporting the Meetup. So every Donation Friday from here on out up until the end of this month is definitely going to be in support of the Meetup. We're trying to just close out some things. And we had a weird thing happen today that now we got to try to make up some ground for. So
yeah,
we'll definitely be trying to do that. Shout out to my man Jay the Budget Gun Buyer too for what we're going to do tonight, because we got a really dope firearm giveaway tonight. Really dope. I want to do, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go so far as we'll do it. It's gonna be the firearm, and I'm gonna throw an optic in to put on the firearm.
Mm-hmm.
I said we would do something like that. Now it gets even better. This weekend, Dr. Brian, man, I'm sorry I didn't get to text you back today, man. I had a busy day today, but we'll be in tune. With that being said, hold on. So we're gonna do the firearm and optic, but it gets better this weekend. Tomorrow night on Fat Guy with Guns channel, we're doing the same thing. We're gonna give away another firearm tomorrow night. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna definitely give away another one tomorrow night. So you're gonna have like jumping this tonight, then
it's gonna be a gun weekend. Gun weekend.
So we're giving away 2 of them this weekend, and we probably likely will be giving away a couple more leading up to Meetup. Now, that being said, I didn't do it last week. I don't want to do it this week. I don't want to say what it is, but we already gave away the only burster that we had. Okay. Tonight, this one is probably one of the better ones. And it didn't come from our sponsors either. It came from Jay the Budget Gun Buyer. I'm not going to front. Shout out to that brother. He always looking out. So when you guys see him, talk to him, definitely say thank you, because he's definitely looking out. Because this one, I damn near want to get in on it.
Right.
I already have one. So if I didn't already have it,
What up, Mega?
I'll definitely get in on it.
Cool.
Is Illinois compliant? Yep.
It is Illinois compliant. It's everywhere compliant.
You gonna win again, Patrick? Patrick's home with another one this week. Let's go. All right.
Nope, kick him out.
Patrick
As much as I love Patrick,
rude boy.
I don't want nobody winning 2 weeks in a row. I'm sorry, man. I would like somebody else to win. You know what I'm saying?
BP is in the building.
BP in the building.
What up, BP? He saw that firearm. He said, "Wait a minute. Uh-oh."
Hold on. Let me, bro. Could you? I gotta grab this. Can you put the Cash App up for me?
Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna do $20 donations tonight for this one. I was gonna do 25, but we're gonna make it 20.
So it's gonna be a gun with an optic, yeah.
A gun with an optic. So in a $20 donation, you can't beat that. We should be doing more. And I'm encouraging donations tonight because we are really trying to reach a goal.
Right.
A real heavy goal.
What up, Eric?
So I tell you what, too. This is what I'm gonna do tonight. Just to try to
maximum holdings in the building. What
sweeten the pot, right? Just sweeten the pot. If you do 2 donations,
man,
you get 3 slots.
You get 3 slots. I'll give you an extra.
2 donations, you get 3 slots. What
So
about
if you do 2, you get extra spot, but you got to do it at the same time.
Yeah, you don't want no 1 + 1.
Is Letho, has this band been lifted yet?
They got this strategy they like to do where I'm gonna do one, do another, but I don't want to miss it. That's the only reason. It doesn't really matter. But I don't want, like, if you did a donation, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it, but if I see 40 because you did 2, then you'll get an extra slot. Your name will go on there 3 times.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Letho still banned? He just asked.
Is he? What you think? We only banned him a week, right?
Yeah, he only got a 1 week ban.
I'll let the man in. I like his beard. Let him in.
That's my boy, man. I want to let him in, but I just can't. He just been too lucky lately, man.
All right, Jay said that he'll send a range bag with it too, bro. So you get a gun, a range bag.
But you know, hey Jay, brother, that's love, man. I can't even.
Thank you, man.
I can't even thank you enough. Not only can I not thank you enough, I can't wait till people see what it is.
Hey, Siege. Right.
What's up, Siege?
Hi, CG.
BB been gone. He back in. Oh man.
Damn, snap at you. I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it. So I see a lot of people do it too. So for every 2, you get an extra one.
Yep.
You get
bro, we even tell what it is.
Wait till they hear what it is, though.
Right.
That's going to knock it out the park.
Wait, I don't have one, do I?
No, I don't think.
I don't think you have one.
I don't think you do, Big Zo.
Okay, and it ain't nothing stupid like a P220.
Damn. Roblox said he'll throw in a Marigold red dot too.
Yeah, I was giving away a dot with it, but
Jay said he'll pay for the shipping.
Wow,
this just got.
Yeah, man, yo, Jay, man, appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, we got the dopest community. Well, thank y'all, man, because y'all don't know. Hey, last week, hey, Zach, the last 2 weeks, we tried to gather money for Art Daniels. Now we try to gather money for the meetup. Like,
right.
we hustling the same way, because, boy, I want to
just This is great. Everybody love free shipping.
Ain't nothing like a little free shipping, boy.
You ain't lying.
Dave is
so the donation is $20, but if you do for every 2 donations you do, you get a free entry.
Yep. Every 2 you get 3. So buy 2, get 1.
Straight like that. Man, let me look. Hold on. We might have a light for it too. I'm thinking we might win a light too.
Get a whole setup.
I don't think I have one for it though.
I know I don't got one.
I got one on mine. I ain't taking one on mine. He said, "Wait, there's more. No tariffs."
No tariffs, right? Do we have to be on the win?
Oh man, there we go.
Well,
I'm in it like Flint.
that's the rule. You got to be here to win.
You got to be here to win, yeah. If you plan on leaving,
And then you got to show up in the live. So wait a minute, I can win, right?
it being slick. Yeah, you can. So look, I like this because for every 2 you get 1, right? So I see people doing Charles Henry. That was smart. I ain't gonna say what, but I see some people doing like you do 80. Now you get
6.
2 plus 1 twice, right? You get 6 entries.
Wow.
KLG said add ammo and you in there. So I'll throw in 100 rounds for it.
What's the caliber though?
It's over.
I'll
It's
throw in
over.
100 rounds.
We need as many.
This way you can, as soon as you get everything together, you can just shoot. I'll throw in 100 rounds.
But what's the caliber?
9 mil.
Oh,
I can tell you that. It's 1,000,000 9mm guns out there.
Right.
So.
I'll
you
throw
ain't
in
lying.
I'll
If it
throw
was
in 100 rounds.
45, then I would have been like, let me get 3 more of them. Especially if it's got wood grips on it.
20 Ramsey J. Yeah, I'll throw in the ammo. Now you got a full spread.
It's $20, bro. But if you do 2 or more donations, you get 3. For every 2, you get 1.
Mm-hmm.
You get a free entry on the wheel for every 2. That's what we're doing. We sweetening the pot tonight. Once we say the gun, we're gonna say it after the first hour. Once we say the gun, the donation's gonna go up again.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it. I ain't gonna do it though. I ain't gonna do it. I was finna be like, if somebody can guess what the gun is, we give them a free entry, but we ain't gonna do it.
The community starter pack. I like that.
I know what it is.
You do?
Okay.
Text me, Big Zo.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'll text you.
I tell you what, it is a come up night though, because whoever wins tonight, they just y'all lit. Y'all got you get the firearm, ammo, 100 rounds of ammo, a range bag. They gonna cover the shipping,
right?
And what else? It was something else. An optic with it. 2 optics. You don't get two red dots. And oh man, I almost gave it away.
Wait. And Jay said he'll put a TLR 1 on there. He put a TLR on.
Oh, you doing too much.
It's a full setup, y'all.
Oh, that's over. It's over.
Thank you, Jay.
That just did it right there.
Yep, it's a full setup. Thank you,
That
Jay.
just did it right there.
Check your text, Zach. How close am I?
Let me see. You're not close at all, brother. You're not close at all. You ain't close at all.
Higher or lower?
He shot his shot though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give you no more hits.
All I know is it's 9 mil.
Yep.
And it's something that the only hint I'll give is it's something that everybody wouldn't mind having. Like you're not gonna be like,
right.
No, you'd be like, oh hell yeah, I like that, or I was gonna buy one of those.
What up, Boosted?
Boosted, what up? What up? What up?
It's 20 targets, $20, man.
Dr. Brian, let me know, bro, when you we'll get on that call, man. Today was just crazy for me.
Ramsey J, we ain't giving no more
talk about it.
No more clues, man. No more clues.
Yeah, we say too many more things, you're gonna get it quick.
Right.
The Raiders
no, Raiders. It wasn't made in 2011, no.
Yeah. It might be anything.
Right.
It's 9mm. Y'all acting like it can't be a PCC.
Right. Always said it was 9mm. Oh, he said he don't want no 2011.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm just gonna keep doing the live. Damn.
Right, TLO. He said he gonna put a TLO on that joint.
This is crazy. This is one of the craziest
Yeah,
giveaways.
this is like yeah.
Yeah, this is
BP
crazy.
said don't let it be a Kuna. BP, if it was a Kuna, he'd see my wife on it and my sons.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? That Kuna name is funny to me. Don't ask me.
It's funny to me too. I kept calling it the Kuda for the longest.
What it sound like?
Then I realized, wait a minute, it's not Kuda.
No, I don't know what the mag got to be. Come on, Jane, man, don't do that, man.
Yeah.
Just know that it's.
Oh man, bro, and we also get a Stay Dangerous shirt from Creative Threads thrown in a shirt.
And it's optic ready, so it's relatively modern.
Absolutely optic ready.
Thank you, Creative.
It's modern, so you can put a light on it. So if we giving a light, you can put a light on it. So that's giving you a hint as to something. And then, it's solid gun.
It's 2A in LA, baby.
What
up, fam? Patrick.
Hey, right, BP. The gun food in the building. What's up, man?
Patrick.
The ammo man.
Yeah, that's because that's right. You get the gun, 2 optics, range bag, you get ammo, and you get a T-shirt. You all get it out.
Yeah.
Damn, a T-shirt too.
You good?
Yeah, said they throw in a T-shirt.
Man, let's keep talking, man. Next
you can't go wrong in there. Like, this is it. Yep, and the crazy part is we ain't even said what it is yet. Once in about 20 minutes, we're gonna say what it is.
He said, "You can guess whatever you want. We ain't gonna tell you."
Yes, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
I can see it in the chat and ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna keep talking.
Throw an iPhone 16 in there, while you're at it. Why not?
We might as well at the rate we going.
Yeah, Alaska. He said a range bag too.
Yeah, you got a range bag too, man.
How about a shooting glove?
Funny thing is, I got one of those around here.
I got shooting gloves in there too, boy. It is crazy you said that.
I bought it so long ago, big, so I think it's in storage.
Yeah, please.
Glasses.
Like button.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Brian. Dr. Brian said tomorrow night for the giveaway, he'll throw in a iPad.
Now, remember, we're giving away another firearm tomorrow night too.
Yep, tomorrow night we're giving away a firearm.
Probably with an optic as well. I wish I knew Roadblock was going to say that because we could have just saved one of those optics for tomorrow night.
True.
It is what it is.
He said, "No, we ain't giving away no cooter."
Definitely ain't giving away no cooter on here.
No.
That's.
Thank you, Dr. Brian. Appreciate
that's
you.
That's really giving back to the community there. That's.
Talking about sharing is caring.
Roblox said we still can. We gonna figure it out, Roblox.
Yeah, because listen, why do we need to give away 2 red dots for 1 gun?
All right.
Well, because everybody's got one that doesn't have a red dot on it.
Yeah, but I think we just put the red dot with the gun we give away tomorrow night.
Oh, now you're taking stuff back.
Yeah, so you still get a dot tonight.
Wait a minute now. I wanted 2 red dots. Now you're starting an argument.
Yeah, I don't want to argue, but you got a lot of stuff, man. Wait, let me see. You get the firearm.
Patrick said he gonna also throw in some special training with Johnny Gun Game on the anthill.
Oh hell, now you can't lose.
You ain't lying. Throwing some targets to go along with that.
Right, and the gun is new in the box.
That's right. Well, you need to throw in an ATV. Like, what's my dude's name that came with that last year?
Mr. Dixon?
Yes. Dennis Dixon throwing that ATV.
BP said an optic for each eye makes sense.
And a TLR. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Community starter pack. I like that, Vanguard.
It is. That's everything you need on a firearm.
Yeah, you got everything.
You got everything. You don't got to do nothing.
And
Well,
and you throw a fancy T-shirt when you go to the range.
I think you need to throw in at least 20 rounds of hollow points.
I might just do that. Hold on.
See?
Yeah, because I'm throwing in full metal jackets.
Boy, I'm talking this thing up. I think some of that digital ear protection isn't too bad either.
All right, calm down, man.
I'm making this into a giveaway.
Nah, James, ain't Monarchs, man. Ain't Monarchs. It's actually gonna be 100 rounds of MagTech. That's what it's gonna be. It won't be Monarch. It won't be just the white box either.
That didn't work out.
He said, "Might as well throw in a gift card."
Hollow points. Okay, I'm willing to negotiate.
Right now, we got a firearm that we haven't said what it is yet.
Mm-hmm.
We got an optic to go with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A range bag just got through in.
That's right.
100 rounds.
Right.
Ammo. A TLR Streamlight.
Right. And what else?
A T-shirt.
A T-shirt.
And what else?
And Jay the Budget Gunmeyer just said the only thing you're missing now is an extended base plate. So he'll throw that one in too.
Okay, extended base plate. And what else?
Damn.
What else?
What else we already talked about?
Whatever else we could think of, we're going to save it for tomorrow night.
No, what else?
No, Big Zo, chill, man.
It's free shipping, remember?
Oh, yeah, free shipping. That's right, free shipping.
Come on, guys.
How about that? Free shipping. Free shipping. Thanks, Big Zo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, free shipping.
That's crazy.
I used to work for this company, man, and you know how you always got somebody to calm down? It's offering free shipping. Every time. They be mad as hell.
Sell your left arm for free shipping.
Yep, they be mad as hell. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw some free shipping.
I keep typing cooter in there, man.
Right, he keeps trying to keep a cooter.
That word is funny to me.
Right.
Oh God.
What up, Demetrius? Yeah.
All right, let's talk. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about some stuff.
All right.
Big Zo
on grits? No.
Big Zo is a big hammer fire guy.
Yes.
He's a big hammer fire guy.
Mo definitely.
Have you bought any Striker Fire firearms recently?
Yes.
What have you purchased?
P365.
Mm-hmm.
What made you get a P365, sir?
Yeah, it was a good deal on Gunbroker.
Just
that's usually how it goes, right, Big Zo? I found that 10mm Smith, man, that third generation, man, but they wanted too much for it.
I was working on the video, right? And doing another concealed carry video for BOTPs, SOTPs, you know, something like that. And as I was going through this, and I know everybody in the chat may not be, you know, fluffy or, you know,
big.
Right.
Yeah, that.
Round.
So, but there's this thing, man, when you're trying to find the right fitment. But I also learned that some skinny people deal with the same challenges.
If they're too skinny.
Yeah, a lot of times they deal with the same challenge, not for the same reasons, but they deal with the same challenge of finding the most comfortable holster. Right? Having that, because you can always find a spot somewhere around your jungle that you'll be able to carry the firearm.
Right.
But what happens is a lot of people do just that, right? Like and this was all coming to me as I was making the video, like people struggle with, you can find the spot to carry the gun, but you don't practice enough from that spot that is comfortable. Like some people settle with just finding the spot to be able to conceal it where it doesn't show. but the ability to get to it from that comfortable spot in an efficient manner is not always easy.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
For everybody. And believe it or not, majority of people are not comfortable with appendix carry. I know that's
Especially if it's a striker fired
a
gun.
lot on video, right? We see it a lot. We see
I
a lot of
don't like the barrel of the gun pointing at my nuts. I just tell you straight up. I don't like
You
it.
ain't lying because it ain't gonna grow back.
Right. I don't want. Yeah. One mishap and it's a done deal.
I said they,
One mishap and it's a done deal.
It ain't gotta grow back.
And you probably gonna believe
Hey,
it.
hey, this ain't no fingernail now. You
Right. Right.
mess around. That's right. Shoot off your Twizzler, boy. It's over.
That's
You just
hey,
gotta
hey.
flip the
That's
Twizzler.
why I like the hammer fired guns.
Well, I mean, you act like a hammer fire gun can't shoot your Twizzler off.
I know, but the thing is, at least you see it coming.
Say that.
Yes, that different.
I'm just, I don't know, man.
He said,
But
but Nikolai, that's not true. He said heavy folks just gotta carry a gun bag. No, they don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Say you can't take I don't know what you're talking about,
Carry
brother.
no man purse.
I don't carry no man bags of nothing.
no, but look. First of all, I just got really uncomfortable talking about shooting off Twizzlers, man.
Hey, listen, that's what you think
It
about.
made me real uneasy, bro.
I want to know who the guy was who came up with that. Who just decided, you know something, I'm just gonna put this down in front of my pants and point this at my balls and be all right with it.
Yeah. It's almost
You know
like you're
why?
holding them hostage.
You want to know the science behind it?
What?
It's supposed to be the easiest to reach area.
I get it.
That's what they say. But how you come up with that logic and you don't account for the guys that may have beach ball syndrome?
Right.
How do you not account for these guys?
Right.
Twizzler or rope? Or it could be a cable.
James, you think same here, bro? I carry this, but right about between 2 and 3.
So this brings me to my next point. And anybody can comment on this. So when you start thinking about where you carry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, and I know a few guys that's really like adamant about this, but how often do you practice drawing from that spot, or has it just become habit? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of second nature. This is where I carry it. Wherever it is, I'm just comfortable with it. I don't need to go over it. I know that this is it. I just grab my gun, it's racked. I just slide in the holster and I'm gone.
I don't practice enough, but I do.
So, okay, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking everybody this. Do you rack the gun, put it in the holster, and then put the holster on your body? Or do you have a holster on your body, rack the gun, and then put the gun in the holster?
No, I put it's racked and ready to go when I put it on.
That's right.
Already in the holster.
Yeah,
That's right.
Okay. What do y'all do? What do y'all do? I'm asking anybody out in the chat right now. What do y'all do? Do you rack it? It's already in the holster ready to go, and you just put the whole thing on?
Holster up first.
It is perishable, Dr. Brian. I know.
100%. Holster up first.
Yeah, put holster on. Holster then make ready. Okay, Roblox he does holster then makes ready.
See, and that's what I was talking about right there. Because I can't appendix carry. Now, I did find a holster that allowed me to be able to carry appendix, but I couldn't really sit down with it.
That's what, bro. I can do it with the fat guy holster.
It wasn't right.
Right, it's not comfortable.
So, and then the only way, like I could loosen the belt up
Right, James.
a little bit. But to me, that's too much work. If I'm out and about, say I go to a restaurant, I gotta loosen the belt up just to sit down. And then at that point, if I get up, my pants might fall off because I didn't loosen the belt up if I don't catch them fast enough. And then I gotta tighten them up without anybody seeing my gun. It's too much work for a big fella. Now, a lot of you appendix guys, man. See, I can't speak for you because I'm a real life big dude. But I be thinking y'all capping sometimes. It seems like it just can't be that comfortable. And a lot of y'all, I'm talking about, man, they walk around here carrying Desert Eagles, man.
Yeah, I really don't see I don't see how
full-size guns.
Right. What up, Omel?
You know what I'm saying? Pointing right at the beef jerky, man. Just
I thought it was against firearm safety rule to store a loaded gun. I mean, I have a fifth rule. My gun that's my defensive carry gun, stay loaded. I still do a press check. I'm an old ass dude. I make sure every time when I pull it out the holster, do a check and make sure and put it back in and slide it on. I don't believe in a self-defense gun that's unloaded. Ain't nothing but a paperweight. That's my own philosophy.
Megan say he pit his carry while driving right now. But see, that's bro, stop showing out, bro. You skinny. Some skinny guys can do like weird stuff like that. But is it anybody in here over? I don't even want to put your weight out there. Any fat? Oh, never mind. Any BOTPs in here that carry appendix? Tampa Gunworks, what up, bro? Any big dudes, like legitimately big dudes, though, not like a heavy set. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, you're a big guy, but you ain't a big guy.
Yeah, Pedro not. He's not.
And Mel, you ain't no
big dude, but he don't really got like a whole lot of.
Mel said me.
He don't got that love jungle.
Mel, you ain't no big guy.
Man, Howard Ray and Armel, they both commenting out there, and both of them underwear.
Right.
Matter of fact, when y'all get to the meetup, y'all need to go see Dr. Brian first.
Now, Creative said he does.
Y'all on some protein or something.
Bro, Creative said he does. Creative a big dude.
He big as hell. How you do that?
Roadblock, you're not really a big dude either. You big, but you ain't big.
That's right. Yeah, because them medium shirts.
I don't say that no more.
I mean, he's
Don't ever say that again, bro.
I ain't no other way to say it.
I didn't even say it different. I'm just gonna say, don't ever say that again.
That's the way to say it.
That sounded so.
Fam said he carry appendix. Fam
used to be a big guy.
Right. James thinks, okay, what's big?
Fam been out there doing them West Coast drugs, man. He said, okay, what's big? Everybody know what big is.
Right.
Don't make us body shame nobody.
That's right.
Big is big.
First of all, I ain't ashamed.
Creative, you capping, bro. I seen you, man.
Who?
Creative, he bigger than me.
He carry appendix. I the Creative a big dude.
He ain't got too much appendix, man.
Devin, you don't even need a pillow, man, for that. I can appendix carry with a fat guy holster. It's just not comfortable when you go to sit down. It's not.
You talking about it's easy than carry? Easier than carry at 2 o'clock. Stick out.
What you mean, man?
How? That makes no sense. So,
right.
All right. So I hate to ask such a personal question, but we on live. We talking about it. This is what we do. How do you manage to have a comfortable to reach, trying to get around a whole bunch of congestion between, your chest and where your firearm would sit up under all that commotion, all that construction going on up there?
A whole bunch of congestion.
Yeah, there's all type of shit going on before you get that gun out. Because look, when you like really a big dude, You know, like the skinny guys. You seen them, right? You see Roadblock them like they.
Right.
We
Right.
can't do that because we have to do this out, up, and get it out there. Ain't
Well, bro, see,
it
here
got
it
to
goes
come, like
again.
our gun got to come out. Like it can't. Ain't no straight up. If I pull straight up, all I'm doing, I'm hitting all jello.
Bro, that's how you.
See,
That's how you wear. That's how he wears his pants.
Yeah, but one of the things you could do is you could use your weak hand to control the jello while you're drawing.
So what you telling me is I need to be able to pull up my shirt and my stomach at the same time with my offhand.
That's exactly right.
That take too much of a skill set, man.
or pull your pants up, man. I
do. What you talking about, bro? You ain't appendix carrying either.
I don't because it's uncomfortable.
Duh.
That's only what I see now.
The thing is I invented this carry that I call jelly roll carry. So
that's the only way it's gonna work, and that's what Zach be doing. See,
no,
look,
you don't have to. I'm not doing that, bro.
Listen, right now, if Zach wasn't sitting down, his pants coming right here, bro.
My pants are right here. See where my hands are? My pants are right here. They're not up here. They're right here.
He put his belt way up here, so he just, he can just grab it.
You pull it up over your belly. To your weight, you pull it up to your waistline.
My pants be to my waistline. That's where they at. But my waistline happens under my love jungle.
No. You don't like pulling your pants up at all. We've had this conversation 1,000 times.
That's right. And then after that, the other question is
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock don't work either. I do 3 o'clock.
Between 2 and that's what I said, bro. For me, it's between 2 and 3.
But let me be clear. That's only when I'm wearing any type of like belt, like jean shorts, jeans, pants, cargo shorts, stuff like that. Then it's gonna be 3 o'clock for the most part. But if I got on joggers, I can get close to appendix carry, but it ain't appendix carry. I'm kind of like you, bro. I don't want nothing. I don't be wanting nothing pointing, I don't like that. That's my baby maker. I rather, you know what I'm saying? Like I be right at that. That's probably about 1 o'clock, where the gun basically sits on my thigh, like the
1, 2. It's like in between 2 and 3.
So because joggers,
jelly roll carry,
you can move like the gun will move, so it's comfortable. You can sit down, everything.
Yep.
No, man, I'm cool. Like you'll see when I do the video, you'll see. I'm used to it because I will practice from time to time enough. Every time, whatever I have on, I'll practice that, But man, it's sort of, I don't know. I just needed to ask that question, man.
Now, RGG, I am gonna say this, okay? If you're wearing a Speedo, it's gonna print.
Bro, what's a Speedo? It sounds like whatever it is, I shouldn't be wearing it.
Some tight. No, you shouldn't be wearing no damn Speedo. No. And when you look it up and see what it is, you're gonna be like, hell no. See, Dave, right? I believe in pulling you over your.
He just told Nikolai to say that all the way different.
But no. One of the things you could do is you can experiment with different positions. If you have like a really big shirt, that's one of the keys. If you have a long shirt that's kind of big, then you can experiment with different positions. What?
It's true.
Oh, zero block is stupid, man.
Say you between 12 and 1 because if it's at 2, I need suspenders. I don't never had that problem, Creative. My pants don't be falling down.
Yeah, appendix carry and scrubs.
Who doing that?
Nor.
Wow. All my shirts are big.
Hey, Big Joe, man. When you see Roadblock, you should thump him in the ear, bro. All I'm gonna say, man. Thump him in his ear. Just get one of them. Pop. He said, "All my shirts are big."
And that's true, Dave. If you carry a belt, but 99% of the time, I don't have no belt.
If y'all don't mind, please smash the like button for me. Try to get to 100 likes. Fridays are tougher, but we still want to try to do it. And tonight, if you just joined, we have a firearm giveaway. I haven't said what it is yet, but we're giving away the actual firearm with 100 rounds of ammo, a range bag, an optic to go with the firearm, a TLR light, a T-shirt. We don't know. That was just random, but shout out to Creative for the T-shirt, extended base plate for that firearm, and free shipping, man. Lord have mercy.
And free shipping.
And I feel like it's legal everywhere.
So that must mean the magazine capacity is 10 or less.
So are there places that you can only have 10-round magazine?
I mean,
I know Illinois is like 15.
Delaware, Maryland, yeah.
One thing for certain, the 10-round mags are not a problem with this one. I can say that.
Connecticut is 10 too. See, said.
Mm-hmm.
You know something? That's true, Pedro.
What's that?
He said carrying is comforting, not comfortable.
There you go.
He got a bit of a point there. Pants and shorts is the same difference. Somewhere over the belly, some under the belly. Yeah, that's true, Dave. I wear over the belly.
Oh man, y'all making me laugh, man. So, what do y'all think the average weight is at the meetup?
He said the average weight.
Oh yeah, one thing, RGG, you didn't say if this gun was striker fired or hammer fired.
I know, purposely.
Yeah, we didn't say it on purpose.
Okay.
Purposely, but we about to tell in about 5 minutes what it is.
Roblox said the average weight is 225.
That might be about right. That sounds like real.
BTG said 300.
Damn, BTG, what you trying to say? You a skinny dude, so I see how you looking at the rest of the community.
250. What up, prepared citizen?
I read.
Hey, I do want to take a moment, though. I do want to take a serious moment out.
I got you, Roblox.
2 things I want to do. One of them, I'll do the second one. Let's do this one first. This one is fun.
Okay.
If you are on Instagram, I would like for any and everybody who's on Instagram, this is just another community support thing. I want you to go to Black Rambo's Instagram page.
Hold on, I got the link too.
Zach gonna put the link in the chat. I'll wait a second for everybody to do it. Go over there. His most recent post where he got like the Draco in his hand or something, and it's about having somebody. They're gonna fly somebody out to come shoot with him. And Jason, who's a huge Black Rambo supporter, he commented on there. I guess whoever gets the most comments win.
Yeah, go like his
comment wins. So can everybody go over there and just scroll down and like Jason's comment and don't like nobody else's comment?
Yep, just like Jason's comment. Let's get on that trip. You know, he loves Black Rambo. What's up, Kiki?
Let me see if I can go to the post and see if the likes go up.
You know, he loved Black Rambo, man.
There you go.
He would be so excited.
Marine.
Yep, he would be so excited. What up, Thomas?
That's right. I mean, you have 2 Marines right there. Then it's like, hey, you have a whole expeditionary force.
That's right. I got robot. Okay,
what's up, man?
Uh-oh, Mr. Schmedian.
What's going on?
Do this right here. There we go.
Look at him.
Yeah.
What's good? What's good?
Together.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I see him saying done. Good job. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, man. Just take a moment to do that.
Yeah, let's put Jason over the top.
I got to put a do-rag on though, right, huh?
Yeah, you need that. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. Hey, I ain't too far behind.
I didn't even show him. I don't want to show it, but that was funny as hell, man.
You might as well put that up, man. He be talking about my medium shirts all the time. Put it up.
You should thump, bro. Look, hold on, bro.
What up, Pedro?
Pedro.
You should thump him in the back of the head, bro. He said Big Zoe concealed carry in the back of his head.
Oh no.
You got me on the ball spot.
Yeah, I got you, boy.
Like,
he said Big Zoe.
What you say?
In the back, boy.
Hey, that's the quickest draw ever. Hey, real quick. Bobby.
Kiki Treasure, what's that?
Real quick, I just want to give
temptation, don't it? Bobby.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Mrs. Roadblock. She is graduating tomorrow from Northern Kentucky University with her master's in social work. Like,
no, she ain't.
I'm so proud of her, man. Like,
no, she ain't.
I'm so proud of her.
Congratulations.
Working a full-time job, messing with these kids while I'm away working and getting her master's is just
that's great, man.
Yeah,
fabulous. Congratulations to her, man.
Congratulations.
Cool. That's my girl there. She cool. She cool.
She dope. She won't be at the meetup. Unfortunately, she won't be. She will be helping her best friend give her husband a retirement party from the military. So I'm bringing the boy. So y'all know that I'm bringing the boy.
Yeah. Young Roadblock. You bring a young Roadblock.
Yep.
Hey man, now I hope everybody went over and did that for Jason to like that comment for him, so we can make sure that he wins that trip down there with Black Rambo. And now I want to take a serious moment out to send my condolences to Burner Girl,
yep,
whose husband passed away. Man, that just messed me up. I ain't know her husband, but that just anytime somebody lose somebody, man, that so.
If y'all follow
just
Kyrie,
Burner Girl, man,
and Kyrie too, send him. That's his dad,
Kyrie,
man.
That's a little cool little dude, man.
Yeah.
Tina, you silly for that.
So I had to do that.
Yeah.
We get into that age where the older we get, the people that you know, they be dropping.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Health is wealth.
Yes, sir.
If y'all on Instagram too, make sure y'all drop her a little something, condolences, man. Let her know that we're thinking about her and the family.
Yeah, she good people, man.
Yep. What up, Tank?
OG Tank, what up?
Not to change topic or anything, but what kind of belt do y'all use to carry with?
What's up, Pedro? We got you.
I got a cord belt.
Yeah, I don't use a belt, Pedro.
I got a next belt. When I wear
sweatpants, I use a leisure
belt?
carry. I use a leisure carry if I'm wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, if I'm wearing jeans or something, I use a leisure carry. If I'm wearing clothes, I don't wear no belt.
Interesting. I didn't really like my leisure carry for some reason. They sent me one out a little while ago. I didn't like it. The gun felt too floppy.
It's good for me. It's good for jeans. It's good.
I was just at the gun store today, and I had sweatpants on. One of the dudes that worked there, Jacob, was like, "I said, I know you carrying, but you carrying with sweatpants." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "How you do that?" And then I showed him. I was like, "Leisure carry, dude. I did like 10 jumping jacks, and the gun literally did not move."
That's why I use the fat guy holster with the ulti clip, man. I've been doing that for I don't know how many years now. You can draw from it, gun move, don't go nowhere. And I wear joggers 99% of the time.
Man, all my shorts have belt loops.
Hey, why you just laugh like that? Hey, you got that politician laugh.
I'm leaving.
Oh man, no, I don't know. I wear joggers a lot too, so the Ulti clip is dope with the joggers.
Yep.
And sometimes just depends. So you could put, I would put the belt under the joggers, like the Velcro belts.
Yeah.
And then just connect my holster to that and just pull the joggers over them. Man, you got to be creative when you're a big dude. That's Zach.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, RGG.
I used to wear Amish, one of the company called Amish gun belts with my joggers and everything until I discovered the Ulti clip, and that worked for me just fine. I used to wear joggers with a belt to carry the gun, but I switched it up when I saw the Ulti clip did what I needed, and it doesn't move around. I can draw from it and everything, so it made it more comfortable for me because putting that damn Amish gun belt on was annoying.
And so RGG, so with you being in Florida and it being so hot, do you wear an undershirt under your overshirt? Do you wear a shirt up under it?
All the time.
I mean, that's how I always carry. So I don't understand when people be like, oh man, the grip be scraping me on something. Like, dude, I always wear, whether it's a wife beater or whether it's a t-shirt, I always have a shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, even it's weird because you'd be like, you want to wear less stuff when it's so hot, but to me, it's better to either wear like a white beater or something under the shirt all the time because you're gonna be.
I don't wear any. I don't wear any undershirt. I don't know. Just never have.
Man,
but also, I'm not the one to complain about.
Man, since I was a kid, my pops always was like, "You need to put on an undershirt. I don't care if you have a t-shirt or whatever. You gotta have an undershirt." So I've been doing it my whole entire life because pops.
My dad always told me always wear when it's hot, wear pants or wear long sleeve shirts or like a real breathable long sleeve shirt because if you out in the sun all day, the sun directly hitting your skin is gonna make you hotter. And then when you sweat, the wind will actually cool you down when you have a long sleeve shirt on, like a breathable fabric. Yeah. So we went to our family reunion in Mississippi. It was hot. I had on shorts, but all of my people that lived out there had on pants. They looked at me like, boy, them mosquitoes about to eat you alive.
Yeah, and you know what? That's crazy because I have to get used to that because being down south, it is tough for me. Bro, my son here one time last summer, man. I was ready. He come out with a hoodie on.
I don't know how you do that.
It's about 93 degrees. I'm like, boy, you ain't gonna make it.
Right.
Man, I live near elementary school, middle school, and high school. We're like surrounded by 3 schools. I see so many teenagers in like hoodies and sweatpants in like the middle of June. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't understand how they do that.
But hey, no way.
And they don't even be sweating.
No.
Because they don't wash their ass. The dirt that encased them in food and sauce.
Oh man!
All right, bro. Should we tell them what gun it is now?
Yeah, let's let them know.
No, let's let some people guess. Make it fun.
No, also
drop your guesses in the. That's my favorite Roblox. That's one of my favorites, man.
Quick tip: if y'all don't know, for y'all M&P guys, something I just learned recently. If you only own the polymer frames and you're looking to buy the metal frames, you can get them on Gun Broker for like $140.
Really?
I bought 4 of them today.
You bought 4 what?
The M&P metal frames, like the metal. You can buy them on Gun Broker for like $150.
Oh shit!
You got it, but it's got to be the slide has to be a 2.0 slide.
I think they both fit. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I think they both fit. I only own 2.0s. So I can only speak on that, but I think 1.0 also fit.
I found a 1.0
when you come home, bro.
Ridiculously dirt cheap price, and I have one. If it'll fit, I'd love to get it.
Yeah,
what's up, Megan?
What's up, go through an FFL.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I mean it's serialized, but I mean for the price, $150 shipped. I paid $177 landed.
It'll end up being a bitone joint if I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 5-inch FDE frame or slide on a black metal lower.
That probably look pretty dope.
I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, I can't show it, but yeah.
Bro, when I need to get that XF in your hands.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, Ghetto, welcome home, man.
With the,
We'll have
I ain't know you got bond out.
I didn't know he got out. Shit, I'm
Yeah.
happy. Hey, welcome home, bro. Free dirt. Ghetto, they let Ghetto out.
we'll have a ported XP at the event.
Okay. You put 9 ports in there?
No, it's a 4-inch. We put 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you mine while we down there.
Oh, check your email. You'll have your tracking should be there.
Oh yeah, buddy.
It shipped out
What you done
today.
snuck on the Pedro, man?
None of your
20 bucks tonight, man.
business.
20 bucks.
2A Raider.
What's up, man?
The giveaway tonight, the giveaway price is $20 for 1 entry, but $40 gets you 3 entries.
That's a fact.
No, I sent him that CZ P10F RGG.
Okay.
And it comes with a
it comes with everything. We got a firearm we're giving away tonight, 100 rounds of ammo, a range bag, an optic, a TLR, a t-shirt, extended base plate, and free shipping.
Yeah, free shipping.
Good goobly goo. And you got to smash.
That's a haul.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
You sitting in that P10F, Robot?
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be tough.
I got a P10F competition. Tell me how yours comes back. How you like it when it comes back?
You know Pedro work by now? Damn.
You know he's gonna like it. Come on.
I mean, I know. Listen, I got my PDP that I was running. I really enjoy that. It makes me want to do something else to it too.
Yep. I can't show it.
I got to pin my trigger and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, I got an acro for it. I've been talking to Tat, man. Encouraged me about stippling my own grip, so I done already did the outline, so I'm about to stipple the rest of this on Sunday.
Now, if you get good with that, man, you gonna have to. We're gonna do a stream. You have to show me how to do it.
Yeah,
I ain't scared to do it.
but the thing is, I already had a Dremel. I already had soldering iron, so I'm just like, I might as well just go ahead and do it. You just got to have a steady hand and patience, pretty much.
So, bro, you broke down, got the acro.
Yeah, look, I was gonna get the
Don't sound sad about it. We know you're happy.
No. I was gonna
like, I
was literally about to get the Steiner, but the Steiner's battery life is trash.
Mm.
And I just
it's pretty bad.
Steiner still, I got it on my Rock Island, but it's still like
it's got that automatic shut off. You don't use it. You don't use it all like that though.
I don't like the Steiner either.
It's on. It stay on. It's on when I go with it.
It has the did you change any settings on it?
I might have had when I first got it, maybe. I don't know.
If it's still on, you changed it because it shuts off.
Yeah, I've had it
off automatic. It shuts off automatically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it only has 13,000 hours of battery life as opposed to the Acro that has 50,000.
Bro,
yeah.
you think the gun?
I want Acro too.
You think the gun's California compliant?
What?
The giveaway.
I don't know.
Think about it. You know what I'm asking you? California compliant?
This is the hardest part when you stippling is the border.
Okay.
That's the hardest part. Once you get the border down, you can pretty much have at it. That's why I just use when I first started like just trying to practice, I just use the old AR grip.
Well, you just use you do the border with the Dremel?
Yeah, you do it border with the Dremel and you use one of those bits. You know, Big Tap put me on one of these bits for the Dremel. These bits right here. One of those bits.
Yep.
Probably got one in here.
9905, 9905 bit for the Dremel.
How many likes we got, bro? We get 100 likes. We say what it is.
9905. I'll look through it because my Dremel kit is got a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Pedro, which one you send it to?
We got 73.
Oh, the one that's on file. I'll have to check in a little bit. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah,
smash the like button for me. Dang, we only got 73 likes.
Yeah, let's get 100 likes, y'all. Come on.
100 likes, I'll say what the giveaway is.
2025 IRS tax free.
What?
Ads.
You're doing taxes right now at 10 p.m.? That's crazy.
Ads, man. Somebody doing Somebody doing taxes somewhere.
Oh, wow. Oh, Mr. Gray.
CNC Warrior.
Smash the like button. If you didn't get a chance to hit the like button, we got 101 people and 80 likes. That's
I'm gonna look into that, Pedro, because if that's
Hey,
the
what it
case,
is.
I'll do that, man. I bought that 1.0. It was so cheap. Is the reason why I bought it. And it came. The magazines cost more to buy the new magazines brand new than to buy the gun.
So you can buy the lower with the guts in it, with the internals and backstraps for like $249,
Okay.
which is pretty good. Or you buy a strip lower for again $177 is what I paid.
All right.
Which I mean, if you're into that, not too bad of a price in my opinion.
Nah,
Hey Pedro,
that'd be great.
what's coming new from Tampa Gunworks?
Like, that's a loaded question, isn't it?
I mean something that's gonna actually happen.
The PDP. No,
Just me.
what you did to the PDP?
I can't guard him.
And what's up with the 10 ports, Pedro?
Yeah, so new ports are those deuce ports that we just put out, that chunk style plus the 3 holes behind it. That's new. I don't have it here, but I'm testing a baker's dozen on a 5-inch M&P.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
We did 10 holes on it and it ran fine stock. So I figured why not put 2 more in it and see what it does. So that's in the works. We're also going to start offering the serration cuts for PDPs, like the window cuts that come on like the steel frames. That'll be out soon. Because most dudes own a poly PDP that don't come with those cuts, and you only get them in like the match, which is $1,000, or the steel frames, which are like 15 or 2,000, right? Depending on where you get it. So it gives you the pro look or the Gucci look, right, without having to go out and buy the Gucci gun.
You need any test gun? I might have a problem with PDP.
Look, I've been waiting on these test guns for months now.
Now
I should just let him raid the safe. I got stuff that you can.
I'm still waiting for you to port that high point.
Oh, relax.
I'll be honest, I completely forgot about it.
Come on.
Well, I want to port the high point. He wants to do it.
We still ain't got 100 likes, man. Who ain't hit the? Just tell me right now. Who didn't hit the like button?
Can I show Gunbroker on here or no?
I think you can.
Yeah, you just picture
that. Yeah, pretty much. How do I flip this? Hold on. I can't really flip it. Never mind.
Well, somebody got to put me. It's too many people in here for nobody not hit them.
It's all good. But yeah, and then that's pretty much it. And then we're working on some small parts. We're working on it's going to be a little while, but aluminum back straps for M&Ps.
Okay.
To give it a little bit more ass, right, to make it more balanced.
What's up with the holsters?
With the what?
The holsters.
They're coming.
Okay.
We got this, and they got something that's kind of cool. I think people will like.
Somebody was supposed to give them. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
But it has the flex.
Let's see.
So it's that APX style without paying that APX money, You
know what he do? He just built his own holsters roadblock. He don't sell them to people, but he walk around with them all the time.
Well, here's my thing, right? A lot of testing goes into it because I don't want to sell them early and then someone come back and give me a headache about it. So I'd rather take my time than to deal with a headache. So, but if there's any lefties out there that carry a 45 or 19, I'll send them to somebody.
I thought he was gonna be good.
Right here.
So,
So you're not no lefty.
I am left-handed.
He is lefty.
Oh, you is?
He held up something. Now he didn't look like left hand. Looked like a hairball. What the hell that was?
Thank you, Mega. I need a few more people to hit the like, but we need 11 more likes.
I know I hit it.
That's it. I mean, lefties. I have a bunch of. I mean, not a bunch. All my shit's lefty. So I have like tier 1 stuff. A lefty for a C2 or like a 4.5 or 4.25 inch 2011. If anybody wants that, to DM me. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Bro, is that not?
Big Zoe,
I mean,
sound like you got everything he need.
CZ stuff again. Glock GLR1 that I don't need. That's left-handed. So if anybody wants it, just DM me.
You gonna make me get left-handed?
Yeah, right. Everything left-handed.
Right.
I'm
right.
left-handed. What do you want from me? You know what I mean?
Wrong-handed ass.
Well, listen, it's a struggle, all right?
Thank you.
My son is left-handed, so I'm
going through that trouble for me.
Stay throwing out jokes. Hey Zach, you will be proud of me, man.
Wow.
I found me a prime locally.
Oh, nice.
I got one in.
Yeah, nice, bro. Nice.
I put one on. Hey, so Pedro, you porting the prime? I
was about to say I just ported one yesterday.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure.
I can't show it. I did our 3 holes where the prime is.
That's the only reason,
right?
I don't want to take the prime off. That's the only.
Oh man, damn that.
There ain't no other place to port it.
I know there isn't.
No other place.
I know there isn't.
Because up front, I try to open it where the ports are, but they leave you like, I don't know, 1/18 of an inch of material left, and I was like, I'm not going to cut into this.
If I can find me a prime barrel, I'll do it.
Extra.
I think the MC9 barrels fit in those, don't they?
I don't know, but I did find out that the macro magazine fit in the prime.
Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah.
Found that out by mistake.
You got the wrong one.
I think so. It helps a ton, I think, because the factory ports aren't that great, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But that thing is oversprung to God knows how.
I mean, like Canic always oversprings.
Yeah.
It feels like a 25-pound spring, man. It's unbelievable.
Canic, Walther, they all overspring their fucking guns.
Man. Walther's bad. This is the worst one I felt.
Like I want to, my metal carry comp, my M&P. I want to get the original port. I want to get that opened up, and I want to port the little window that they have in the slide.
So I was going to mention it, but we're working on the carry comps to do our chunk port where that port exists, and then port the window. But we're also doing it on echelons and the prodigies.
Cool.
Hey,
so just reopening the existing
echelon that could probably, if you just need to test. So anyway,
That's funny. I get so much of that on social media. They're like, you want to test out my gun for free? And it's like, no, I don't.
Who said that?
I get a bunch of those messages on like Instagram on DMs. Like, you want to practice on my Glock? It's like, we're not really.
Well, yeah, because you got me right here for that type of stuff.
Hey, Pedro, I will say one thing. Whenever you talked about that Smith & Wesson, where you put a baker's dozen of ports on there,
yeah,
you know, a baker's dozen is actually 13.
Bro, his name is just gold.
Yeah.
Indeed, I do.
He put 13
So
points
you
in
got to
there.
put another hole in there.
Nah,
Hey,
we put 12. We were gonna do 13, but so far we've only done 12. We're not at 13 just yet. We're working our way up until it fails, and then I know where to stop.
Okay.
Bro, never mind. You're stupid.
Cool.
So
what happens at that point? What do you do?
You put a lighter spring in it, and it'll fix it.
Okay.
Because the issue is once you get too many ports, the slide won't cycle all the way because the guide rod's too strong. Yeah. So you lighten it to allow the slide to cycle, and then problem solved.
Right. That's why a lot of people, when they was buying the Radiant Ramjets for the Glocks, they would leave the guide spring rod the same, and then they were having failures, and they wouldn't understand it and why they were having failures. Like you gotta lessen the poundage on the guide spring.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Compensators are less forgiving than ports.
They said call it a shooter's dozen. That'll be a cold name.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, that need to be a drink.
Shooter's dozen.
Yeah.
That need to be a drink.
Shooter's dozen.
Copyright Mega. Publishing on that. Good call, man. Because that Baker's dozen, Big Zo smart ass. Just so Pedro, that's 13 knuckle brain.
That's a BOTP term.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Hey, good,
I want
good shit,
my
man.
donut.
That's right. You need that 13th one to taste it to make sure the other 12 gonna be good.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
but that prime runs though, man.
Yep.
It might be oversprung, but
it feels good in the hand.
And you know the shit. So when I went to the store today, my whole idea was to, because I got that Glock 47 coming. My whole idea was to. My boy called me. He said that they had the CZ, the carry, the shadow carry. So I was like, man, I'm gonna go up there and put that on layaway. So when I get up there, I put it in my hand. I don't like where the decocker is. The decocker kind of sticks out when it hits my thumb.
I hate that name.
Get your mind out. See, you part of that group. Like, you know, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, you went to a cookout and you would get a hot dog. You would eat the hot dog. Nobody said nothing. Now they call it the glizzy. You got to eat it from the side. You can't even eat a hot dog normal because somebody got something to say. What's wrong?
You got to eat like a cheeseburger.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, who gonna get us them other 9 likes, man? We need them other 9 likes so we can tell everybody what firearm this is.
So I went around the case from the carry, and they had a prime, and I'm like, man, let me see that. Put it in my hand, it felt great. The trigger felt great. I'm just like, man, 1300, 530. It was no.
I think this might be a hot take, but the carry is a pointless upgrade from the compact.
You say what?
So the carry is a pointless upgrade from the compact.
Nah, I think it's a great upgrade. I believe because that the decocker was needed because you can't carry something that has a safety. It doesn't have a decocker, and then you don't have a firing pin you don't have a firing pin block. Like they took a competition gun and they scaled it down and said y'all can carry this, and a lot of people just didn't feel comfortable with it because a lot of people went with the CZs. They was taking out the firing pin and then they were putting in an aftermarket firing pin from CZ Gunworks, from Cajun Gunworks, where a lot of the times people were having discharges from the extended firing pin that they was getting from Cajun Gunworks. That wouldn't happen if you have a firing pin block. So I think it was something that they needed to do, and I'm glad that they did it. And I'm a CZ head. I love CZ, man. I felt like what they did with the compact, they should have just came out with basically an upgraded PO1. That's what they should.
My big issue is the same thing that you said earlier. That decocker is so pronounced that my support hand hits it all the time.
Yeah, they what they should have did is should have made it smaller.
Yeah,
they should have made it more streamlined and tucked to the frame.
Yeah,
because that was annoying to me. That was kind of like a turnoff when I put it in my hand.
We need 7 more likes.
I mean, to circle back, the prime feels really good. Like I like the grip texture. The trigger feels good. It points pretty good in my opinion. It felt oversprung. And the ports were a little bit of a letdown for a factory port.
They got to open them up.
Yeah.
Being a Canet guy, they created a new gun in their gun line. Mm-hmm. That was my biggest thing with them. You keep selling me the same thing with a different paint job. That's why I wasn't getting them. Yeah. You finally created something new.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like an MC with the MCL or whatever. What's the one that just came out?
MC9L.
The MC9L. It wasn't like it's a totally different gun from that.
Right.
Yeah.
They take the same magazines, but it's a totally different gun from that.
Right.
Yeah, my biggest gripe is they put that fucking prime right down the center, so like dudes won't want to get ports and not lose the prime.
That's my
No,
problem. I don't want to lose
that shit.
the prime. That's
Work that shit.
if I can get a barrel, if I can get me another barrel, I'll keep my original barrel and get the other barrel ported. Have to cut the prime right out. I just don't want to lose the prime. I want it because it's the first. It's the first for me.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying like complaining from my perspective, just and generally speaking, wherever you go, you know, whoever owns it, they're going to be hesitant to cut into it because it has that prime logo. If they just put the prime over the chamber and left that smooth, it would have been way nicer.
Yep.
But if you just trying to shoot and you don't give a damn about branding, gives a fuck.
Oh no, I agree. But a lot of guys are like Zach, where like they'll buy it for that prime and then they'll feel bad to cut into it because it says prime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cut it.
I get it. I mean, I completely understand why.
I feel like it's going to come down to the difference it makes. So, like when you port it, and then people start saying, "Oh my God, like this is crazy, a crazy difference."
Trigger, fat
I
guy.
don't think people care about the prime on the barrel anymore.
I don't think so. Hey, so fat guy, I would say the trigger is totally different. The ports. Now this is one thing I don't understand. So people complain about it loud. It's a fucking gun.
That gun, but it's not loud.
When you pull the trigger, no, I've heard people say that the gun is loud. It's a gun.
I think that's in their head because that gun ain't no louder.
It's gotta be.
Man, I think my microphone's going out too because it don't sound no louder to me.
No, to me either.
Oh man, it's louder. The ports make it louder.
No, it doesn't.
A gun.
Ports generally do make guns a little bit louder. It's not significant to complain about, but audibly it is a little bit louder.
They were acting like it was like soup, like when you ported the PDP.
Yeah, no.
The PDP
it is a little louder, but not where like you're like, oh my God, I can't shoot this now because it's so loud. Right. For me, the correct complaint would be, oh, it's a lot more concussive now than it is loud. And then I'd be like, oh, I agree with you.
But ain't nobody
got a little bit of a blowback there, you know.
If you shoot the gun without air pro, I don't whether it's ported or not. I literally think it's gonna hurt. Period.
Right.
Oh no, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Of course. I double up ear pro whenever I shoot anyway, so I can't really tell. But
why?
I mean,
why do you do that?
Just force a habit. I wear like the Surefire plugs, and then I put my walkers over it.
Hey, some people here, like I work around heavy machinery all day, so normally when I go to the range, I normally put a foam in because my ears is just sensitive, and I got my over ears that have a microphone on there. So I mean, I think that's what you should do to protect your ears. Period.
I would agree. Yeah.
One set of in the ear. I think by this time now, I think I got that natural hearing protection.
This what I wear outside. My Bluetooth joints, and they work amazing. And I got sensitive ears, bro. But
yeah, for me, I get a lot of like my ears get fatigued really quickly. It's like even in ear like plugs kind of become bothersome. And those Surefire silicone plugs, I mean, I can wear those all day. And another reason, like in Florida, I'm a big guy, so I get hot and sweaty quite easily, especially like matches. So sometimes I'll take my ear pro off to like let my ears breathe, but I can still have my plugs in and not, get my ears blowing out at a match. So it's kind of a redundancy of like, if it gets hot as hell, I can pull them off and then not go deaf.
That's the reason why I stopped wearing over ears because it was too hot, and I just got found me some good Walker in the ear joints. They work good. Yeah,
I put some gel pads on mine, and it made it helped a lot. Do they make like these cooling gel pads for the walkers?
Yeah,
I still double up.
I got some. It's too hot for me. That's why I ended up going with the
I get that.
It was too hot.
Yeah.
Shooting outside and shooting inside is
different.
It's different.
Definitely different.
It's different.
For sure.
Because I would take like shooting outside. I've shot next to people, and it's like, yeah, just having regular ear pro on is cool. But like shooting inside, like I've been in a range where a dude got next to me. This is why I hate cookie cutter breaks. Like I'd be ready to fight. Like, I literally be ready to fight. Why you coming here with that? Stop it.
That's funny.
Yo, what's funny? The strike industry's triple crown is louder than the cookie cutter.
Don't say. I don't believe that. I gotta see that.
No,
It's louder.
I was Roblox. I shot them side by side. I had the triple crown. I had.
Oh my god!
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, that shit should be outlawed.
I love it sometimes. It's being obnoxious on the range. I love it.
I'll be honest. I avoid indoor ranges at all costs.
Yeah, I be trying to. That's why I got 2 memberships to 2 outdoor ranges.
Yeah, but it get cold for us, man. When it's cold, man, I ain't going outside. I gotta go inside.
The benefit here is now we have access to an indoor range whenever we want, like the whole bay. So that helps a lot now. But beforehand, I would avoid it. What?
They fixed the air?
Nah.
You definitely did.
I had fuck in there still. But what can you do?
Not go.
Yeah, but not going don't pay the bills, you know?
That's a fact.
Facts.
You turn on the fan on behind you and suck it up for an hour, and you'll be fine.
Say that.
Yeah, say that.
I mean, listen, it's the truth. I can't not go. You know what I mean? It's just I'm not driving an hour to be in the sun, so I'd rather be in there hot with the fan than be out in the sun hot.
That's how far you got to drive to get to the outdoor range?
It's like 40. To this one, specifically that I'm referring to, it's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's how far it's about 35 minutes, the outdoor range.
Yeah.
When I was back home, I had to drive an hour to the range, hour, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
West RGG?
Did I have to drive west?
Yeah, you had to drive west to get there, like
Yeah.
from where you live?
And when I was in Chicago, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Drive an hour, I'll just drive fire home.
20 minutes.
I did
directions.
I can drive fire for 2 hours in the AC with a Coke can and some snacks. I'm good. I'm just saying, you know.
Thank God, I've been to Ottawa. I went there one time.
Man, we need 4 likes. I can't believe we haven't got to.
Come on, y'all.
What the good is now, because you get more likes then.
Roblox, I just put it in. I forgot to put it in.
Okay, cool.
So you're good now. That's my bad. I thought I had put it in earlier.
Yeah, buddy.
It'll be there Tuesday.
And I'll be off that day. Absolutely.
There you go.
BFT, nice and loud. Yeah, sometimes I like them nice and loud.
Guns? I'm good.
Sometimes I like them nice and loud. I did. That's about the only thing I like nice and loud.
I mean, never mind.
Yeah, leave that alone. Leave that
Let's
alone.
move on. So just weather, huh? You know?
Right. Yep, good weather.
Y'all crazy.
It's funny.
So that back 9 DS. I mean, if anybody got one, man, change them screws out. For the
Dog, I hear everyone talk about those damn screws.
I went to the range.
The OEM
I know
plate.
what you mean, because I had to get replacement screws. I happen to have this place around the corner from me, man. Been there for years. I never went there one time. Man, this old dude showed me how to measure the screws, everything. There's some big company that makes like every damn screw on the planet. McMasters or something crazy.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. And I had to end up buying screws for my Mag 9.
Get some for me, man.
I'll send you the information. I kept thinking, I tell you,
I'm gonna need some of that.
Because I went to the range and literally, I'm telling you, about 15, 20 rounds in, that thing was loose.
And they weren't expensive either. I got them like the next day. He said, "Yeah, order them by this time. You'll have them the next day."
Wait, which screws was it, Roblox?
For the optic plate for the Mag 9 DS.
Yeah. The factory ones. The one that comes with the gun.
The optic plate.
I sent it to you. I got the the thing in the car. I kept it so I would know the company. She gave me the measurements and everything. I sent it to you.
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's I don't know what the hell they was.
The biggest difference was that the screws were stainless steel and not
All right,
black.
we got to 100 likes. Can y'all guess what gun it is?
Mac
It's a
90.
Striker Fire. I'll give another hint.
Strike Fire.
Fire.
Yes.
Price range.
I'm about to ask. What does it fall under?
$100,000. And
Under what? Under what?
Underground.
$100,000.
Look, check this out though. This is gonna be the ultimate hint. Striker Fire is under $1,000 and it's on fire right now.
Fire.
The P320.
Fire like
That's what you want it to be, shit.
I don't know. Technically it is on fire, you know? It's under $1,000. Striker Fire under $1,000.
Oh, the Fusion. The Fusion XF Pro.
Good guess.
Yeah, that was a good guess.
Good guess.
Oh, look at that. I have my shooting shirt on today. That's funny.
I see somebody got it though. Somebody got it.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I see. Yeah, somebody did get it.
MC9 Prime.
It's an RXM. That's what it is.
It is the Ruger RXM. That's what we give.
RXM, that's what we give
what's
away.
Oh, speaking of, I got an Icarus frame for them today for that thing.
What? Send that
Oh.
to me.
Yeah, if you want to get rid of that.
If Icarus don't hurry up and send me a frame.
You got to know the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's how you gonna play it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know?
That's how you want to play it. Boy. My middle name Plug. They just give me the Monday morning.
Say that different.
Different. You're actually right.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, bro, break down what they getting with the RXM, man.
So you get a Ruger RXM, 100 rounds of ammo, a range bag, an optic to go with it, and the cool part is whatever optic you get with the RXM, you can put it on there because it's got that multi-optic plate on there, TLR to go on the gun, a T-shirt, extended base plate, and free shipping.
Yeah.
And it's one of the hottest guns out right now. And you know that RXM is pretty. You take Glock mags if you're not familiar with it. It's the Ruger
The
mag.
better version of a Glock.
And so you got the serialized part is the fire control. They don't call it fire control unit. They call it the fire control insert or something.
They call
it something different, but it's the same thing as with like a SIG with the fire control unit, basically. So like Pedro just got an Icarus grip for his, so you can change. And I'm sure there's gonna be some crazy grips coming out in the future.
They got Magpul just released the smaller version.
The 26 size? Yeah.
Yeah, and the larger one, like the 17 size, is coming out soon too. I saw it's up on the website.
Mischief Machine's also coming out with one, and so is Sharps Bros. They're also making one.
Sharp Brothers is making one?
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, they're nice. I'm not a big fan of the wood panels on anything. It makes it look like old, but the grips are good.
Hey, Pedro don't want to put me on it. I need to get to the Icarus guys, man.
Depending on what
Icarus.
the wood grips
Icarus, where it's at.
classic, man. Depending on what it is, the wood grips make it look classic. I'm thinking about getting some of that Wooks furniture for one of my ARs.
Mm.
For some reason, it looks appealing to me.
Yeah, I would love to build a.
They keep doing this, man. Now I'm starting to get sick of social media.
What's up, Mr. Dixon?
Because now they're starting to do this. You see, I'm being a hater right now. They starting to do this. You remember Bob was on here the other night?
Yeah.
And at least 53 times he had to say, "Skip
Tampa Gunworks, baby." I was there.
Tampa Gunworks.
It's my new ringtone.
Like a billboard walking, right? Like he just kept saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I seen the video today.
Pretty soon, both of them gonna have to cut me a check because I'm sick of this. Now and then it's
the video
where I see with Pedro, Skip, they get now you got Bob. So we're gonna send it over to Pedro and he'll tell us and we'll send them to Skip and we'll get it to these guys because what the hell do they know that we don't know? Who the hell are they supposed to be?
Hey, listen, don't hate the player, dog. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, what do you mean? I got thousands of people watching this. We spend a ton of money. You got to be sent to me. When you send to them, you need to send to me. And they, Skip or Pedro ain't selling guns like we are. Neither one of them. Put together. It's not moving these firearms like we are. So I'm just saying that, Pedro. What you hear, I don't care. You can get mad if you want to. I take it back if I see you in person.
What do I always say? That influence isn't what?
I don't know. I don't know your saying, man. Don't start acting like you influence.
I'm just kidding.
That's all good, man. It is what it is. Dang.
Right.
He said they
I don't
wanted
tell you, all right? Listen, I don't tell you.
He said they got a Jello wrestle.
Jello wrestling. Ooh, Jello wrestling.
He said we're gonna wrestle with baby oil.
Yes, sir.
As we gonna do
Oh, yeah.
baby oil.
But Pedro, do you think, in your opinion, in terms of like Glock clones, you know, so to speak, in recent years, that Ruger, that RXM, they knocked it out the park, or do you just think it's decent? You think it's one of the better?
Out of all the clones, yeah, I think I think the RXM and the XF are pretty close. I would only give the RXM the nudge because of the modularity.
Okay.
But I'm not a big fan of the optic system with the pins. That like with the Echelon, I wasn't the biggest fan.
See, I like it though. At first, I didn't like it because I'm one of those people who don't like to read instructions. So it felt confusing to me at first, but then once I got used to it, it didn't bother me. So when I got the RXM, I was already used to the Echelon.
Yeah, fair.
So I kind of knew it's kind of the same concept.
So let me ask you this: Why don't you like the Echelon optic system, Pedro?
The pin system for me, it feels
cheesy.
What's the word? No, it's not cheesy. It's just I would much prefer like a solid plate system over the pins. That's it.
Yeah, but it kills the modularity if you just got a plate
No,
system.
well, Fusion did it with their plates. Fusion's plates are pretty much modular.
So they have so one of their plates takes multiple.
Not the same modularity, but it's relatively more flexible than like a stock plate, like RMR plate, right?
Okay.
Just I don't know, the pins. I don't know, and it could be that I don't have enough time behind the gun to actually have a decent opinion on it. But my initial impression after shooting them for a little while, I don't know. I would prefer a plate over the pins. That's all.
I think the reason why I think that how they knocked it out, and I'm not a Springfield fan. Leave that out there right now. I'm not a Springfield fan. However, the plate system for the Echelon, the optic system for the Echelon is dope. And the reason why is that with factory sights, you can co-witness. Right? So the Fusion, the XP Pro, like I got a plate on there, but I got the XL Vortex Defender does not co-witness.
A man of culture. I like it.
It does not co-witness. I can't even see the rear sight. It's just like it's struggling. You know,
but you know something, to be honest though, and I didn't say this to Bob in the live, but I really wanted to throw this out there at him because I know they like to get a lot of feedback with testing and all that stuff, right? And I'm gonna do something again. I've been doing this for years, so I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn for once. Where I love to shine light on people in and around our community. See, let me tell you something. Some of the feedback that Big Tap Roadblock gave to Fusion is way more helpful than any influencer could have given them at any point in time. Anybody that's online. 2 reasons. He didn't send them the gun. They bought it. And they both super knowledgeable guys when it comes to firearms. They build their own guns. They work on guns. So you're talking about like everyday people that spend their money that don't have a reason to be biased. They're just giving you the truth in return because people, I've seen it before. Me, I started to learn, man. Damn the dog in the fight. I like Bobby, a cool guy, but I'm gonna always be straight up. So whatever I say, I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. I'm not a gutsman. I can only just tell you if I like it or if I don't.
If I can piggyback off that, I think dudes who shill for free shit aren't the ones to watch.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but you never know. Some people, because I feel like there's some people that's honest or whatever the case is.
Oh, no, there is, of course. But you can tell when someone's not being fully upfront about things.
Yeah, because for me, man, I don't. But he knows though, because even when I first did it, before I even had I don't have it yet, but before I even knew a lot about the XP Pro, I went to Chicago. That's when I shot it and I did the video on that. But I was straight up with what I like about it and what I don't like about it. But I'm like that with every gun, though. I don't really care. Like, there's nothing. I've been doing this too long now that I'm used to it. Like, I have enough relationships that sometimes when something ain't right, I can say it ain't right.
Yep.
It don't hurt the relationship. You know what I'm saying? I could be like, nah.
It's good to have a shitload of brands in your safe.
Right.
Exactly.
Like being brand loyal makes you.
I'm not brand loyal.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I love the PDP. I love it. However, it's oversprung when it comes from the the factory. It's oversprung. Why is it so damn oversprung? Why?
If you're a manufacturer,
why they overspring it because they want to shoot every ammo that they put in it. You know what I'm saying? However, I think they went overboard with it.
If you're a manufacturer,
18 pounds is crazy.
If you're a manufacturer and you can't take constructive criticism from the people that purchase your shit and you get mad, then you're a bullshit manufacturer. I just say it straight up.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. Companies that don't want customer feedback are bad companies.
Exactly. You should be out there.
And I don't dislike. This is what I don't like. I don't like if, say, like what you just said, like what people that go around, I don't even know what shield means. I hear people say
Shield is like the new version of Blizzy. It's like you're kissing ass for nothing.
Oh yeah. So this is my thing. There is, like, you get a lot of people that's online that'll go and trying to get free guns or free products all the time. Like, I see it all the time, and it ain't my place to knock nobody else. Or do you? But I understand why. Like, this is the honest truth, and I can say it on a live in front of a whole bunch of people. It's very rare that I'll ask any company to send me anything.
Meaning 6 minutes ago, you asked me for some free stuff. So I don't know if that's entirely true there.
Say that again.
6 minutes ago, you just asked me for some free shit. So I don't know if that's really true.
I never said the word free. I said I gotta get let me push forward. I said very rare. So maybe that was one of the rare times. But this is the honest truth, and you can ask them all. Ask them all. Major companies, they all reached out to me. I never knew nobody from Optics Planet. I never knew people at Brownells. All the companies I work with all reached out to me.
People underestimate the value of their own motion.
But this is I understand why, because we bring something to the table. It makes sense. It makes business sense for them. And it's proven. Like, it's not like I don't have to sit here and say it. We've proved it time and time again. That's what, if people like the product, we just go get it.
You don't think Optics Planet has somebody or a group of people that scours YouTube to see what's popping?
Yeah, they got people that just do that.
Yep.
They got people that just do that. Like, it's not just them. Most of the companies do. Like, they all looking and seeing, what's going on. They know what you got going on.
So you don't have to ask.
No, I don't.
No, what I'm saying is most people you don't have to ask, because if you popping and you moving the way you're supposed to be moving, they're gonna come to you.
Yeah.
Not all the time. I will say there's a lot of companies that only work with people that are connected to the people that they're connected to.
That's true.
That's true.
It's who you know.
You know what I mean?
I don't. That's why I say I don't knock. Did you buy your XP Pro?
No, I did not.
You didn't have to say first. So you just like the rest of them. It's just, but you gonna say I'm gonna be honest, right? You gonna say I'm gonna be. So everybody will say that, right? Like, if you, and it's not to knock it. You'll get, there's honest people that the companies will send things too. The people that complain about people that get free shit is the people that don't get free shit.
That's not
Man,
true.
say that shit again.
Hold on. I complain about people that beg for free shit because I think it's the wrong way to do things.
Yeah, I don't think nobody should be doing that. Like what I don't like is because I think it's fair that if somebody comes to any business, doesn't matter who it is, and they have something to bring to the table, right? Like if I come to you and I say, hey man, rock out with me. I want to bring some guns to you, hook them up. I'm gonna show this work to my people. They're gonna like it, and I'm sure these people will do business with you, right? I could say that. You get 1,000 people coming to you say that. But I feel like if 5-10 people do business with you, that was worth that free thing that you did or gave to them.
No, for sure.
So if I'm talking to Fusion, I'll just use them for an example, and we say, yeah, man, I really like this XF Pro or whatever, and then you got 10, 15 people that went out and bought XFs or XPs, it was worth them giving that to me.
No, for sure. I think the issue, just from like the business perspective of things, is like, hey, let's do some free stuff, or let's collab together, right? And I share it to my people. Where's the track history on how that works for you, right? Like I need some kind of data behind, like if I'm giving you a product or the service, whatever we're doing, from my perspective, right, from Tampa.
Yeah.
How do I know you've done this before? And if you have, what were the results? Because I could go to anybody and be like, oh, give me a frame. I could have gone to Icarus and be like, hey, give me some free shit. I'll post it on my page and hopefully it sells. That's not how this works. I need one way or the other. You need data behind what you're putting out, right? It can be views. It could be
and say like you, Skip, and these other guys. Like companies will give you stuff, but it's not with the hopes of increasing sales. It's for feedback for the most part.
From our perspective, yeah, I think it's more of a like an insider industry perspective, not a consumer perspective. Does that make sense? Like I'm a gun guy, but like my obsession is ports and
double team.
But then you got to think about. So that's what I was saying. Like I'd be wanting to talk to people and be like, hey, sometimes it wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if you got this style of pistol or whatever, or this style of rifle. Maybe
that's a good question, Big Baby.
My guy right here, because I know what he does all the time. He's in Ohio. He's training people week after week. He trains all the time. Around firearms. You might want to bless him. He already, matter of fact, he bought a couple of your guns anyway. Might be a way to get some real solid feedback. I think that the feedback that Big Pat was sending to Fusion.
Right.
Here's the thing, and I agree with you. Most companies, and this is why I think Fusion is having so much success, they're flooding the market with guns that give them actual like usable intel, opposed to like flooded with influencers that will just talk about it and then like that's the end of the story. There's no additional, like obviously sales are good, but longevity is important, I think, for a lot of companies, and you only do that by getting customer feedback, right? Like SIG is on the pistol side of things. SIG is dying because they're refusing to accept the fact that their guns will go off.
Not even did they refuse. They push back in a way that no gun company has ever pushed back. Like, what are you doing?
And then they have people like GBRS that are killing for SIG.
What you expect them to do? I will push back too.
No. Yeah, but the thing is, like, public opinion matters, right? It's one thing to push back. It's one thing to go to GBRS and give them a fat fucking check and go like, say it's not true, because you guys are spec ops, you guys are SEALs. So from you guys, they'll believe it.
Respect what y'all say.
But if you check, look at the comments. Look at the comments.
But that's not. But it literally ruined GBRS because everybody else was like, y'all shilling. So why the hell should we take y'all?
Good riddance. Because morally, they know it's wrong to do. So they're doing it for the money, which I don't knock them, but it's something it's not like a one instance thing, right? They have a lawsuit. Everyone knows what's going on. So for them to stand behind SIG,
getting paid though. Are we speculating? Can we say allegedly?
No. For Everyone knows we're getting paid by SIG. Everybody knows we're getting paid by SIG.
Have they proved that they proved this?
Prove
They're
what?
getting paid?
They know that the gun is going off by itself. Have they proved it?
I mean, I think there's enough proof that it's happening.
You say you think it's enough. Have they proved it scientifically? Have somebody took the gun, broke it down?
Now there was an issue with the earlier models, but
SIG changed their manuals in lieu of all this coming out. Their manual says don't carry with a loaded gun. Why would they do that if it's not going off?
Right.
Because
the other thing too is
that's called liability.
Video several times going off.
And that's my whole thing. My thing is somebody somewhere. There's some gun guy somewhere who should be able to take one of them guns, get 10 of them, and go prove it. There should be somebody that can do it. Say, yeah, I can prove this. That's what I'm really doing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right. And the thing is the ground didn't have their finger on the trigger either.
Well, but that's the thing. Because I guess I'm kind of playing devil's advocate. Because what if your holster is set up a certain way and it made the gun go? I want somebody to prove it. That's probably why SIG is pushing back like that. Like we got engineers, people. This ain't happening. I will keep
here's what I think. I don't think it's wrong for them to push back. I think it's wrong to push back that the way they're pushing back. They're going, you're lying, you're wrong, it never happened. That's not how you handle that.
And it's impossible for it to happen.
We want to know something, Pedro? That is how you handle it if you think that that's the case, unless you're just a bald-faced liar.
Yeah, but hold on.
That was happening. That's I just understand.
Okay. So let me say this. Okay, so
real quick, hold on, real quick. Sorry. Let me just one thing. The Think Maggot question, real quick. Blazer's not good in ported guns because it's plated. So as it comes out of the barrel, it shaves off the plate, and you'll get shards and like debris everywhere. Continue.
So there are many scenarios where P320s have gone off. Now, whether those negligent discharges or non-negligent discharges have gone off because of user error or whatever, they have gone off, right?
That's right.
However, that whether they are intentional or non-intentional, the gun going off, why is this not happening in the Glocks? Why is this not happening to other guns? Why is it just the P320? There's an inherent issue with
the fire control unit. Yes.
Good point.
It might even be happening with other guns, but other companies aren't going, you're lying, you're wrong. That's where I think the issue is.
Because what SIG is trying to do is they're trying to save their military side. They're saying, hey, we don't want the military to void our contract. So and we lose out on a whole lot of money. So we have to fight this. But in turn, we're going to make everybody who says there is an issue and our customer base on the civilian side make them look like dumbasses.
Yeah, but the thing is that's inevitable though.
But that's why I keep saying somebody somewhere has to be able to prove this out. It has to be.
Yeah, but I don't disagree. But here's the thing: public perception is the most important. If someone if there's 5 examples of someone going, Glocks are going off, they're not carry safe, the same thing would happen.
Oh yeah.
So let me ask you this: do any of you guys own any 320s?
Oh no,
I sold mine.
Oh no,
mine's in my safe.
You sold yours because of that, or you just
I sold mine probably about 6 years ago. I had the first iteration of the P320s when the initial issue came to the forefront. I sold it. I told the person who I sold it to that there was a potential issue. He did not care. He bought it anyway. And I have never bought it. And I bought that the DH3. Right. I just didn't like the Legion DH3. I just didn't like the way it shoots, so I sold it. I sold it to Howard J. actually.
Howard J. like it, don't he?
I bet you he ain't even shot it.
Yeah, the only SIG I own is the X5, and it don't have the original trigger in it. Changed it a long time ago.
All right, y'all, we're gonna get ready to bring this wheel up because we got a lot of names on there.
Yes, sir.
You got to be in the live to win. We're doing a Ruger RXM. Shout out to Jay the Budget Gun Buy. This is crazy.
Yes.
Ruger RXM, brand new in the box. 100 rounds of ammo coming from Fat Guy with Guns. Shout out to him. We got a range bag coming, an optic with the gun, PLR light for it. So it's gonna already be outfitted. Extended base plate, T-shirt from my man Creative. So that winner, your information will go to these guys, and everything will get sent to you plus free shipping. So good. $20 donations. I'm gonna give y'all 2 more minutes to get in. If you haven't gotten in yet, it's $20. If you donate, if you get 2 donations, you get 1 extra entry for free.
That's right.
I own most station in the brand, and the majority of the people that I work with carry them also. They have over 40 years. No one I know has ever had one shoot on the
Yeah, but there's a significant amount of videotape evidence of it, whereas the operator never had their fingers near the trigger.
But Big
He said SIGs. What SIGs is he talking about?
It's still.
I don't think any of that matters. I think it comes down to the way that they're pushing back on their consumer base. If they're like, "Hey, it's going off," it happens. We're going to recall it and fix it. None of this will be going on.
It's all anecdotal until someone strips the damn thing down and proves it. It's all, no matter, I don't care how many times you got on video, someone has to strip it down and prove that it's doing it. That's why SIG is like, nah, forget that.
Video can be manipulated, right?
Yeah, that's why SIG is like, nah. There's somebody somewhere who needs to be able to strip that gun down and prove this. And thus far, they haven't been able to do that.
It's a totally different. Firing. Fire control group, Truth and Integrity, between the 365 and the 320.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's totally different.
But I think if it comes down to
the same fire control group.
I agree with you. Until they can prove it scientifically, that's where like the axe falls. But I do think public perception of SIG as a company, with what's going on, the way that they're handling things, isn't good for SIG.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Pedro, but
wait, you telling me I need to get rid of my X5 Legion?
No.
I mean, I have my 320s. I'm just saying that, like,
if I'm SIG and you telling me that my gun is a piece of trash, I'm gonna stand up and be like, this is
again. I don't think people should sell their guns because of this. I'm just saying sales are going to dip by the way they're handling things. And public perception, right?
I just don't like the 320, to tell you the truth. It's just not my cup of tea. So
I actually like mine a lot.
I have a 365, a macro. I mean, I would prefer that over a 320. 320 is just not my thing.
You know what I realized? That my M17X and my X5 Legion is basically the same gun.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
That's right.
It is.
I didn't realize that at first.
And what's the difference in price between the two?
Well, a lot has that expensive ass that $800 optic on there.
Oh yeah. So
now,
my problem with SIG is you have about between the 320, it's probably about 25 models.
Yep.
Around there.
Yep.
Probably.
And I feel like it ain't even worth it, man. It's just not.
That's right. Hey, imagine if your appendix carrying that. There you go.
Oh, you're gonna lose your twist.
Hey, that's what you want to say. Like, I want everybody that love their SIGs the appendix carry with one in the chamber.
And go and dance around and jump around, right? Jump around.
I strictly compete from appendix, and I compete with a full size 320 for like a year. Out of this, appendix carrying a full size 320 with a TLR1. So again, I love my 320. It's a great gun.
Armchair is right. That's the thing.
And just like
you take the malfunctioning units back in and see if you can reproduce the issue.
That's what I'm saying. If they were like, "Hey, this is happening. We get it. We're going to recall this serial of gun that we sold, right, or do a buyback and try to fix it," none of this hoopla would be happening. But the fact that they're like, "No, you guys are wrong. It never happened. It's user error." That's a problem.
So you think that's what they're telling active customers that it happens? They say it happens, and then that customer contacts SIG. You think SIG is telling them get the hell out of here?
SIG posted like this is untrue.
Yeah, they don't even.
SIG posted on Instagram that, I mean, essentially they're like, this is not what's happening. This is false information.
And they didn't test it. Like the gun, I said my gun went off, and I send you my gun, and they didn't even try to look at it and see.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at that point, I don't know. But I mean, even on social media, if you're going, we're not at fault as the manufacturer, I think that's not the right play.
Right.
If they were just like, hey, we're looking into it, good enough for me.
The other thing too is the earlier generations had a recall.
They had to take one of those bad guns and take them in and look at it and say, hey, ain't nothing wrong with this. That's the only reason I would think that they would be like standing on it, like I'm standing on this.
So I think Durant Thumb got one of the guns that went off from somebody. And I think he's doing like a whole like breakdown video on it, if I'm not mistaken.
Did he make it happen again?
I don't know. The video's not out yet, but I would assume he's gonna try to replicate the issue.
I noticed now. I did notice this.
No,
There's a few big YouTubers. There's a few big YouTubers that openly don't like SIG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He did a
that hurts too.
A drop test on like it was like 10 guns.
Yeah.
I know the Staccato did discharge.
Yeah. Well, 1911, 2011 aren't drop safe, right?
It's a 70 series, so it did.
Yeah.
And the SIG did not. It did not go off.
That's what I'm saying. SIG gotta be standing like that. Like, yo, you can't recreate it.
You said what?
What else went off?
I believe it was just a Staccato. Tell you the truth.
But there's two more, or one more, I think. I forget as well. There's a few of them. Most of them didn't go off, but a few of them did.
Because that's not even fair to do a drop test on a 1911, 2011. That ain't fair.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's funny because until that video, no one said anything, and then after that video, everyone's like, 2011s are drop safe. Don't buy them. It's like we all knew this.
Well, it's a 70 series. If you knew anything about a 70 series, 1911, then you would know.
But after the video, everyone was up in arms about it. Like, don't buy 2011s anymore. It's like we all should know this, right?
Right.
All right, let's get to it, y'all. Boy, look at that wheel.
Damn, I can't even see.
Ooh,
see. Damn.
If Lethal wins, it's rigged. I'm just saying.
Lethal in there?
No, Lethal, unfortunately.
BP got about 18 slots.
Wow.
Shuffle.
Yeah, we definitely finna shuffle. Huh?
Yeah, shuffle about 13 times.
I want everybody to see all their multiples on there.
Nice.
I got like one in that month.
Shuffle.
That'd be the one to win. Like just that one.
I hope. Shit, I ain't won nothing.
Chef. Stop complaining. Shuffle. Y'all lucky Gina not in there.
Man, Gina ain't allowed to do nothing.
Don't say her name again. Don't say her name again. I said it twice already. Don't say it again.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Pop in like Candyman.
All of a sudden out of nowhere.
Shuffle.
Yeah, but I see BP on the wheel. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's
BP back.
Nobody seen them.
That's dangerous.
Shuffle.
I have a question in the meantime. Anybody here carry a full-size gun?
Glock 45.
Not at the moment.
Is it a full-size gun?
Yeah,
I guess because of the grip, right? Because of the grip.
Yeah. Walther PDP in the wintertime.
You're right.
The 4.5 inch.
Yeah. That's my jam.
Even if it's a Nighthawk or whatever, if it's a 1911, 2011, and you drop it, the damn thing bound to go off.
Well, here's also the thing. How many times have y'all dropped your guns?
I don't drop my gun very often. I might have dropped my gun once.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mega said
like,
the Nighthawk went off. But, it's a 2011. It's a 70 series.
Even at matches, I don't think I've ever dropped my gun.
I have dropped my gun once. I just let it drop, but it wasn't loaded.
So like,
I almost dropped my gun today. I was sitting it on the barrel at the range and it almost fell off.
you're sitting on the barrel? Like,
Why you sitting on the barrel? What you doing? You trying to stand
yeah.
No.
For the gram. He was like,
was doing something and
He was trying to take a picture.
yeah.
He was trying to take a picture.
Yeah. He did one of these where you hold it and like.
So with the RXM, I'm gonna say this before I spin with. So did I put? I got video on the RXM, but I gotta. So I put the that new Sealy, that Wolf EDG.
Uh-huh.
Sealy told me that optic is basically indestructible.
Really?
Whatever Olight is using on that Osight S, he got to be using something similar to that on the Sealy.
Indestructible. Hold it 45.
When I put the video out and you see it, and I was using the RXM, another example of a gun going through some rigorous pain because me trying to just beat up a red dot.
Uh-huh.
And I was doing some crazy stuff to that optic, bro, and the optic still brand new.
This is why
banging it up against wood. You're gonna see me scratching across the dirt, rocks, and the optic don't have a scratch on it.
That's why.
And then you go and sneeze on the SRO and it cracks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why China ain't scared of the tariffs. They got that indestructible ass metal.
And on top of that, I learned something.
Ooh, that 47, Robert P.
I learned something. No. Yeah. Is it the Osight? I want to say the Osight. Because I was using the Osight S, the Hollow Sun, and I had a Hollow Sun 407K. Now it could just be my bulbs, but looking at that Hollow Sun, it looked a little washed out. The light, but that Osight, boy, I'm talking about crisp, beautiful.
Crisp.
It's another company that's taking consumer feedback and doing it right. Like I have a buddy, he's actually in Orlando. He's based here with us. He's a 4-time national champion. He shoots Race City defense guns, like the 2011s, with O-sights on them.
Seem to be solid sights, man.
The Osight S to me is one of the best concealed dots out there right now. It's actually really good.
Yeah, my favorite concealed dot is the Defender XL.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the Defender. I'm stuck on it.
The Defender ST, which we're gonna have, we got one to give away too. But that's Delta Point Pro, ain't it?
Yep.
Both of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's a question, actually, on that topic. Are there dots that are considered concealed carry dots, or are they all concealed carry dots?
They can't all,
except
no.
I think all of them can be.
I don't think SROs are concealed carry dots.
No.
I think it can be.
Huh. Interesting.
Because I feel like
any dot can be a concealed carry.
Well, I guess in theory, yeah. But you think about when you with the SRO, you start beating it up or bumping it around a lot. I don't know how to do it. Yeah.
But how many times do you beat up your concealed carry?
I know I bump around my concealed dot.
Yeah, that's on
the one that I do carry. I bump that around a lot more than anything else.
Unless you dropping it from 10 times in a row, like, I don't think you bumping into like a counter or something like that is gonna break it.
I've been carrying a dot that a company sent me for like 2 years now, and you wouldn't even know the company if I told you. I haven't dropped it around, banging it around.
I'll be honest. Actually, even if you bump into a counter and it breaks, that's still a problem. Because like, how hard are you bumping that damn counter, or how fragile is that optic?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Why is you running the full steam to a counter?
Yeah.
Right.
I want to see something real quick.
Going through something. All right, here we go, man.
Oh, what the hell? I got that upside on.
All right, we finna see who finna get this bundle.
No problem.
RXM, 100 rounds of ammo, range bag,
that funky wheel,
optic TLR t-shirt, extended base plate, free shipping. Here we go.
Free shipping.
With your funky ass. Come on.
10-9-8-7-5-4-3-2-1. Here we go. Just about some fun for the big watch. So about how he goes 5-5-5-4 syllable. Yeah.
I'll even throw in a little pre-patch if they want it.
You gonna give them a patch?
I mean, listen.
With your
he said, listen.
I got deep pockets like that. Come on.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are.
I'm excited. Let's see who's gonna win tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm gonna watch it on the big screen. Who is this? Ooh.
Wait a minute. Roadblock, almost, bro.
That's so funny.
Almost, man.
Hey, congratulations, Maurice. Maurice. You got
Hey,
Maurice 7.
I
That was
thought
so funny.
Baltimore.
I put that link out there, Maurice.
Hey,
Yeah, a little too excited there.
Man,
You was right there, man.
I was right there. I thought I was about to get my first.
You had it, boy. I thought you.
That was so funny.
You.
That's all right, though. Congratulations to Maurice, man. Maurice.
Maurice.
You got to say Maurice.
Bro.
Hey, look how close it was to snap at you.
Yeah. That's funny. Maurice is on both sides of the roadblock. That's funny. It was just he was supposed to win tonight. That's all.
Come on, Maurice. Where you at, bro?
Yeah, come on, Maurice.
Man, come on, Mr. Baltimore.
He ain't going to sleep, did he?
There you go.
Come on, B-Mo.
Yeah, it's tonight to go to sleep. There we go.
Hey, look at him. Look at him. He got that little baby
right.
smile on there.
Right. Look at him.
Look at him.
Thank you.
I do.
Man,
yeah, congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Now, wait.
Y'all called me last minute. I'm supposed to be punching out of work right now.
Oh, there you go, boy. Now you just punched out with a new gun. Hey.
Yep.
What's y'all restrictions like out there?
You can't ship in anything over 10-round mag.
Damn.
I could get the mags from you at the meetup though. You just can't buy, transfer, sell, gift anything over 10 rounds in the state of America.
Yeah, just
Can you not ship it to the FFL? You cannot ship it to you directly.
You can go out the state and get them.
Yeah. So usually you could go to PA or VA, buy whatever mags you want to bring them back into the state.
So
can a friend ship you them? And like,
so you can own them, but you can own them here, but you just can't sell, buy, transfer, anything of that nature.
Okay. Well, that's good information. So you good, man. We got your you don't own one already, do you?
Nope, I don't.
Oh, there it is, man. You're gonna like that.
Congratulations, bro.
Send me your address, man. Send me your address, bro, so I can send you that ammo, man.
I will.
Yeah, and hit me up on Facebook, and I'll send you the optic.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't forget, RGG, don't ship no magazines with it.
Right here. So I'll just say,
we'll put that in the notes when I send it. So send me all your information. I'm going to forward it over. Make sure you put that note in there too, and then I'll make sure that they gets that, and then I'll send it to everybody who's giving away something. I have the optic for you, so I'll be sending.
Oh, never mind. My bad, RGG. My bad.
I think we're gonna save that a minute ago, but you're only getting one optic, Maurice. Don't be mad.
Okay.
I ain't mad.
We're gonna put that other one with the giveaway we do tomorrow, man.
And you gotta he creative up on Instagram, Maurice.
And creative, we got to hit up on Instagram. We'll get him your info too, because he got a shirt for you, so he gonna need to know your size and all that. I hope you're a 6X.
All right.
That way,
Nah, I ain't no 6X.
He said I'm a 4.5X.
Maybe about 3.
It's all good, man. Congratulations.
Yep, congrats.
All right.
He said, I just so happen to have some 10-round black mags. Hey, this dude got everything, man. Shout out to the Budget Gunfire, man.
He got a whole competition.
All right.
All right, dog.
All right, thank you.
Peace.
All right, bye.
And that's a good dude. You know what? I ran into him at Buc-ee's in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
He just happened to be out that way. I looked up, there goes Maurice. I'm like, where you come from?
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, Maurice been at like the last
all of them damn near. Yep.
Yeah, he's been all of them except the first one.
Except for Houston, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Did someone hypothetically mail him mags or no?
He said, I think he said
he can get them at the meetup, so
Mm.
that's what I'm hoping, that we just do it that way. Just give them, you could ship them the 10 rounders and then bring the 15 rounders to the meetup.
Right.
So I might not be on tomorrow because I'll be in Kentucky for my wife's graduation. We supposed to be heading back, but I probably won't meet the live. But whoever wins, Zach, RGG, let me know who wins, and I'll have that that red dot ready for him.
Appreciate
Tell
that.
me this.
It's the Mrs. Birthday this weekend, so I won't even make it tomorrow. But
Yeah,
I will try to chime in and say what's up. But Zach is handling this. He volunteered to handle this and say, "Man, I got it." So
Yeah, I got it.
I stay out his way when he be live. Plus, he got an attitude problem, bro. I don't even like to go live.
I got a question about those Glock mags. So, if the Glock mags work in the RXM, do the RXM magazines work in the Glock?
The RXM magazines is just the Magpul mags.
Yeah,
They just Glock mags.
It's just
okay.
the Magpul Glock mags. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The only mags that don't work in Glocks or that I've seen be a little picky are those new metal Gar mags. Those are hit or miss.
I've seen a lot of people have issues with those.
I wanted to try those too.
Speaking of mags, we got Checkmate gonna be at the meetup.
Yeah.
I hope they had them some 2011 mags because I need.
That's all they got.
No, I mean the what's the ones the 21
millimeter?
The 140 millimeters.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they bring them up.
The ones I need.
Man, Jay, my brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that.
You, Jay.
That's very helpful.
They don't make PDP mags, so
we're gonna do it again tomorrow night on Zach's channel, on Fat Guy with God's channel. I'm not gonna say the Firearm yet, but it'll be just as good. So
yep,
we're gonna
There
do
you
it
go.
all.
I want to hear some political commentary tomorrow night.
You know you're gonna hear it. You know you're
it's
gonna.
always gonna be political commentary. You know that.
Man, I'm gonna miss it.
I got some shit to say. You know that.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, I see everybody on Wednesday, man. I think we're gonna bring on some. Maybe we might bring on some guests. I don't know, but we're gonna definitely talk some smack, or maybe we just bring on some guests and do a rate your guns. Who knows what's gonna happen Wednesday? But
hey, I'm off too, so I'm ready.
He said now we can get some insurance for the package for the 360 booth.
Wednesday, Roblox can tell you how that
definitely
goes.
need some insurance.
Hey, so I will. So when I get my P10F slide, I'm gonna go to the range Wednesday morning, and I'll post something on Instagram about it.
All right, good.
Yep. All right, cool. Well, I hope he does.
I am great.
Pedro Porce ain't did shit. Damn gun is running real stupid.
Goddamn Tampa ain't shit. I tried to tell y'all not to do this shit.
I should have went to Miami gun work. This damn Tampa shit ain't work.
I might be stupid, I might be ugly, but I know those ports work, baby.
I'm about to put my own goddamn holes in my gun.
Right, don't put my own damn holes in the gun.
Put my blowtorch at?
Hey, but look though, you talk about shield. Look, Pedro, what kind of shirt that is he got on, y'all? Anybody notice?
I see it.
Hey, listen,
like a double F.
It sure is. I got a few more of them going to see them.
I seen it. I watched the video already.
They tap a gun works on it. I tell you that much.
Hey, listen, we got some new stuff coming out soon.
All right.
Some merch.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us, and talking crash. I meant trash. I can't say one thing because Shanna will make a whole meme about it.
Yeah, listen, come through tomorrow night, y'all. 9:05.
Yes, sir. I'll be listening on the road on my way back.
9:05 Eastern.
I'll try to be
9:05 Eastern.
What time?
Yeah, I'll get to Zach's live tomorrow night.
9:05 Eastern. Make sure y'all come through.
Oh hell yeah! I'll probably be back by then.
Yeah, make sure y'all come through. Can you discuss concealed carry insurance? If so, who you prefer? I mean, we can touch on that a little bit later. I ain't got a problem with that.
We don't recommend nobody though. You gotta do your own
Right.
research.
Right, we don't make no recommendations, but we put you out there.
Your mileage may vary.
Right.
Yep.
Say Jesus.
All right, man. Everybody be easy, man. Congratulations, Evans, man. My brothers, I appreciate y'all stopping by.
Yeah.
And I'll see everybody in the next one. Make sure you don't forget to go to Fat Guy with Guns Live tomorrow night with another firearm giveaway, man. We're just trying to build up everything for the meetup, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.